5.
Let me lower mine. Lower mine.
Probably could have used a little more creamer in that.
I'm doing even less creamer these days than I used to, but
The final battle awaits. Will this be the final? No, this is not the. This is nowhere near the final session. 14 raids be damned. Let's find out. Fuck out of here. 14 raids are happening at 8 o'clock. That's a hard cutoff. Fuck Kingdom Hearts 2. Hey Nora, how's it going?
It's alright.
Awesome. Yeah, we're live. We're going to be going here in about a couple of minutes here. Just want to let the engine warm up a bit before we get the car going.
So hey John, if you're still needing it, my credit card number is.
Ooh, okay, cool. Well, let me look up my Dish
5,
Network account.
6, 7.
Jesus Christ.
Was she seriously misreading the freaking serial number on the back or something?
She seriously thought that we handled Dish, and I'm like,
So I have
No.
to ask because Matt installs cable for Comcast. Did you ever have a customer who thought you were Verizon like the entire fucking time without realizing that you were actually Comcast?
no.
No, okay. Then that's Jason has a really unique case, I guess.
Are you Comcast? No, this is Patrick.
The death count is at 1093. Use the reaction command "don't die" to not increase it. Wait, don't die to not increase. Okay.
I think that's gonna be this. You're fighting Big Rex, right?
Yeah, we're fighting. No, we fought Zigbar already.
No, Mansex is next.
Yeah, Mansex
you
is
took
next.
him out.
Yeah, we took
I
Zigbar.
tried this last week.
Yeah,
too.
Alexius and not Alexius. Fucking.
We did
Syax
cheese
and,
the hell out of Syax.
Who the hell is Cardman again?
Luxor.
Thank you.
So what the hell do you do if you become a part of Organization 13 and your name already has an X in it? Is it just double X?
No, yeah, it becomes
God forbid if you already have 2 X's in
it
your
becomes
name.
an early to mid 2000s internet handle where you have the X in the front and the X in the back, and whatever username you have in the front. In the case of Zenmis, it'd be probably Mansex.
If
No,
no,
but that'd be
I
3
guess
X's.
you already did beat Luxor.
Yeah. He's got the solo Zemnis fight next and then the final boss.
Yeah, the final Takata basically, and then we have Chess Master Zenmis.
the what?
No guard, the armor. Oh no, the regular one.
Thanks, Donald.
This one,
Very
you
cool.
just-
All right, hold on. Don't kill me yet.
We need to get puzzle pieces
Yeah,
first.
I gotta get puzzle pieces first. No, actually, I just want to open up chests. I completely forgot about the fucking puzzle pieces. If I'm being real.
There's only one.
Yeah, hold on. I just fucking whiffed that one. Hold on.
Oh no, wait. There's 2. Wait, there's 2.
You're gonna have
Hold
to
on.
Oh, that's right. I
Top
have to go from a
down.
higher altitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta glide all the way from the top down to get to all these.
No, I just got that one from there.
I'm talking about the one all the way near the bottom.
No, there's one all the way at the.
I see. Okay, 1 second.
So I would probably just have the cutscene play and then do your.
No. We're gonna do this now.
Is that it there?
It's right at the start there.
Oh, that's Insomniac.
Okay.
You
Level
basically
of ship
need, I
placement.
think, level 4 in order to get that for glide. I think.
Yeah, you gotta get all your abilities mastered. Glide 2 is too.
Too slow.
Yeah, to get that.
Sora, Riku.
Why?
I'm really having
Oh,
some
okay.
horrible flashbacks
Why?
from using Final Takata
Because of Symphony of the Night? Why?
because
Oh, yeah. Fuck, it's even here. Hey, Blue Flyman, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Almost a year, Frank. Glad to stuck around. Happy to have you here. Thank you. It's in every other
resetting
area.
single- yeah.
Man, I can't wait to experience this new area. Fuck.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, you're just
What's
gonna have the
new,
same
pussycat?
Frank Sinatra.
I'd rather have What's New Pussycat.
Are you sure?
I don't know. It's the same. Final Takata kind of gets on my nerves every once in a while. I open the door, it's like, What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow, did I miss something last stream?
When I destroy them all, this castle
I feel like the reason why the werehog battle theme is so annoying is specifically because of the What's New Pussycat issue. Because the stage levels are it's
Werehog?
Fucking.
Wait, Sonic Unleashed werehog?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to
It's the only werehog I know.
I'm trying to remember the name of the song from the fucking John Mulaney bit. It was like, it's not unusual, because he fucking would
No,
mix
it is What's New Pussycat. I remember
No, he starts off with like 20 What's New Pussycats, and then he mixes It's Not Unusual in there, followed by 20 more What's New Pussycats.
That's a lot of pussy.
Yeah.
Wow.
JP, thank you for the tier 1. Doing just fine. We're talking about Tom Jones and Kingdom Hearts 2.
Again, my thing is like, I only learned like 2 years ago that there's an entire like piano breakdown part of the werehog battle theme. You never hear it.
You never hear it because battles don't last that long.
Well, here's the thing. There's like 4 different battle themes. They
There
just
was?
all use the same melody.
There was?
Yeah, if you look at the original
You know,
soundtrack,
can't one of them
there's
just be
8
done by the same people that did the E-rank, you know, theme?
right?
Just for the okay, we don't care anymore.
Soto Taco, we literally just started about 5 minutes ago, so you didn't really miss anything.
Okay, Sora, if you're not gonna take this seriously with your Keyblade to
Told
match
you,
the
there's
others,
the fucking Christmas decorations.
Dude, at least you're using something that could be plausibly threatening. I accidentally walked into this cutscene with the Sweet Memories.
Sweet
keyblade.
memories.
I mean, who am I to disagree?
Oh, I got
Trouble
it.
the world is spending teeth for it. I guess everybody is looking for something.
I am smacking you with the
You
keyblade.
accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light.
So when do we start
Why
eating
is it
people?
that you loathe
No,
us who
no.
teeter on the
Um,
edge? We who were turned
what's
to
the
Wait,
over/under on
oh.
biological warfare in the current events? You ever take when India runs out of drinking water? I'll say about 5, maybe 10 years.
I think you guys mentioned it back in SGB for this one, but my favorite part of that is that he just has like his eyes go to the corner of his head, like he's like, yeah,
That's
he's not really confident in what he's saying, he's just trying to bullshit it as it goes on.
I like how Mansex is like, why do you hate us so much? And Riku's like, because you're a dick! You started this!
You started the race war!
I mean, mate, you started it. I'm fucking finishing it.
You have to remember what it's like to have a heart. Unfortunately, I don't. And I fucking love that band.
Yeah.
I'm not half the man I used to be when I was alive.
I had a lot more wrinkles back then.
The
Boomerang!
race war always fun. Sunny in Philadelphia starts playing.
Oh, that's right. Sora's alone for this fight.
Yeah, he's not that bad of a read, though.
Why does it always come back to race wars with us?
No,
Because
go away.
I think it's because I played Far Cry 5, and in that game, Clutch Nixon starts a race war.
Maybe I start the reaction command here, or do I have to bait something out?
I think you gotta,
You gotta beat him out before it shows up.
Yeah, there he goes. Now you run up there.
Oh!
You want to do the third reaction command here that does the most
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And also puts him in a major stun state.
Yeah, I'm looking at the background and I'm thinking of that first area from Super Mario Odyssey.
Hat Kingdom?
Yeah, what was
Jump
it?
up
Bonneton?
in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. I can't remember the fucking song.
It's almost like it was the campaign song, but it's only used for 30 seconds.
And what a 30 seconds.
Don't worry, here's a 45-second ad for your 30-second song.
Those lightning bolts when they come
Ah!
out.
It's a very slow dance, Emmis.
It is. There's a tell when you can easily go in and start
Yeah, like that, basically.
Must have sprained his ankle.
Wait a second. He's got Sephiroth's counter.
Honestly, a lot of the time when I'm playing Sephiroth, I kind of keep forgetting he has that so far.
Oh boy, another sword fight. Another anime sword fighter with a counter.
Die mad, you salty bitch.
It's been kind of wild seeing the internet reaction, because I remember all of us being in here being like, oh, Pirate Mithra, that's fine, I'm okay with that. And then I look on the internet and on Twitter, and people are mad.
Like, my timeline was like the exact opposite of that, honestly.
My timeline has nothing about it because I've either blocked the shitty nerds or I've blocked the pornos, so...
Now my timeline just has nothing.
My timeline essentially has politics, news, and Avatar fan art.
I'll definitely admit that a lot of it is because I like to go browse scrub quotes in our Smash Brothers for fun.
Oh, well,
like
then
Ryan
of course
was
it
on
will
this
be
question
filled with
time
that.
Listen, there was nothing more fun than browsing scrub quotes on the day on Steve was announced.
Can I Peter Pan cheese this dude? He's ground.
Nora, I think my favorite one of that was for what Scrub Quotes did. I think Smash Ultimate's first Evo and MK Leo won with Joker. Despite the fact that he was like the only Joker in top 16, it was just the guy did a compilation of just all the tweets he could find calling Joker broken.
It's so good. It's so good.
Alright, so let's discuss strategies. What should I be doing here besides guarding and reflecting?
That's about it, honestly. Maybe do some limit forms.
His revenge value is too much there. I'm gonna actually
I
get
just
close.
scrolled up in chat. Thank you, Emile Dubas, for enjoying my Archie read-through.
Oh, it's been a trip. It's a fun journey. You should probably post a link to that
Are you
thread.
into that now?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll post the link to the moment. Let me pull it up. It is also pinned on my Twitter if people want to browse through the whole thing.
Well, I know what I'm doing tonight after work.
There you go. I dropped the link in the stream chat.
So I compiled 100 animation frames last night. Got a couple more to do tonight.
It's just kind of an asshole thing. Sometimes he'll do that, and then the blades, then when he does the blades, you can easily block and then just swing right at him.
Yeah, it's hard to get it really close.
Apparently, Strange got strats with this. It works with data fights. Might not be useful here though.
Yeah, because the data fight is more aggressive. But he's also more aggressive in the data fight, though, wouldn't he be? So.
No, he's about the same.
I mean, my guess is if it works on data, it probably works here.
Yeah, because people were saying that the Peter Pan cheese for Syax works in both this and the data fight, so why wouldn't that be applicable?
Ouch, ouch,
Ow, stop it.
You see, that's what I want to see. I want him to see him do his Darth Maul flippy shit, because there's a lot of ending lag. Yeah, there we go. Get away. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
You know, I'm not sure if I'm proud of Twitter or not.
Why?
Because I was expecting a lot, and I mean a lot, of Rule 34 Pirate Myth or whenever that got announced. But instead, I got a lot of people dunking on Butch Hartman.
That's always a treat.
Can I ask it? Because I saw that go 1-to-1 with the but what's the correlation? Like, am I missing something? I don't really follow any of that news, so.
Okay,
Butch traces stolen fan art and then sells it off for like 200 plus on Patreon or something.
And the thing is, he keeps claiming about the make your childhood thing, and you can so tell that his art style doesn't match any of his shows whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, to give you a basic idea, the eyes weren't even level on the PC traced.
Oh.
Yeah.
it was a good sign to see one of my favorite artists just like 5 times ratio him in that thread was a fun time.
Okay, there we go.
Exactly, it's Steven Silver who pretty much did the proper art for Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, not bloody Bitch Fartman.
Yeah.
Bitch Fartman, I'm stealing that.
You're welcome.
Bitch Fartman.
He's kind of awful.
Oh, he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
I hate that sounds like a Death Stranding character, by the way.
Butch Hartman.
Wait, what
Oh
about
my
Bitch
god,
Hartman?
it does!
Wait, what about Bitch Hartman?
Bitch Hartman sounds like a Death
Hartman.
Stranding character, like Hot Coleman.
Or Guy Hardman.
Hey, Vlog, I'm looking for the gift sub to Red PR and Logan of Hyrule.
What has he done outside of stealing credit? I'll make one right there.
Well, there's his shitty animation show he's trying to pawn off to different Christian networks, and that kind of flops. And now it's like, you want to see about maybe 6 minutes worth of animation? $130, please, up front, so you can see him on a Google Drive.
You
If
know
I
what?
remember right, he was trying to do a fucking subscription Christian cartoon service for a bit there, and he couldn't get it off the ground. So now all he's doing is trying to get people to buy his show.
This is kind of a psychological thing for me, but out of all the fights that I've done so far, even though the first form of Zemus is not really anything to write home about, I have a sort of psychological inclination to perform better when I'm listening to music I really like, and I really fucking enjoy Zemus's Phase 1 theme.
Oh yeah.
It's originally from Final Mix Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't remember what the name of the song was. I just know it as the Unknown theme. But they brought it back for Phase 1 for Kingdom Hearts 2. One of my favorite fucking themes in the series.
Yeah.
I will give to you as
Oh, it's called Disappeared. Thank you, King Arthur.
Okay.
Disappear.
Disappear.
You can no more be complete without me.
Yeah, he's also one of those people who think you can cure bloody autism.
Heed me
Yep.
in your
Oh, yeah.
vows.
Oh, and don't worry, back when he was a kid, kids didn't have any anxiety or mental issues or any kind. No.
So this is where see, all right. So unfortunately, this is where my wires crossed because I thought you were talking about Zemus for a second, and not.
I mean, to
Butch
be fair,
and
you
not
would probably
Butch
think the same thing, you know?
With more than enough
Vaccines
cost, I can rid
cause
you of your
autism.
And this does seem like a kind of dude who would try to raise money for autism.
Hearts scarred by
Pick's the worst one.
The truth is, Zemus.
that fool.
God, no.
Yo,
I'm not finished
Yeah,
yet.
don't
if
finish
you can,
Abort.
Yeah,
you
no.
can you can eventually you play Queen's Bicycle over this lip syncing, and it kind of fits pretty well.
Bicycle.
Witness the miracle!
You can't hide from us. We're not gonna let him get away.
Yes, I can.
So now we got a sequence that I honestly forget is even here most of the time I get to
yeah.
the end of the game.
Don't do everything.
Yeah, isn't this the bit where you go through the door? It's like, point of return, do you want to go through? And then you go through, and next thing
It's
you know,
like
oh
the
no.
whole air ride sequence with the fucking
dragon
Phase 2
thing,
is like
yeah.
with the whole dragon thing. It's a gummy ship sequence, like it was part of the final boss theme. I always forget this
Yeah,
is here.
that's the part.
Same.
That's the only part of the fight that I'm just like, okay, like this could have been cut out. Like,
So, Sora, are you ready?
one of my other favorite things. I know it's a very anime trope, but it's just some Kyrie pointing when there's clearly nothing that has shown up for any side of the door.
All right, this is a point of no return before we fight Zemus on a couch.
But I'm kind of confused here.
What's up?
Where's the part where he tosses Gamora off the cliff?
No, that's not.
I like you. I like him. There we go.
Long live the king.
Did you do it? Yes.
Yes.
What did it cost
Wait,
you?
no. Sorry.
Everything.
Starts playing Tomorrow Is Mine from Bayonetta 2.
Oh my god.
Out of the night, dancing through the fire and play, they'll never stop.
I need a
You
moment to
brought that up. I
calm
was
down.
thinking just a regular.
I love
climax.
this. Sora has
Something
anxiety
like that
before heading into the door. I like that attention to
The-
detail.
what is he just like doing it like da 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 da.
Hold on, I like that. What did it cost? Nobody.
Hey,
Hey, like that.
Yeah, the boo.
Get him.
What did it cost? About 5 minutes and some DLC for the next game.
Is there any other costs we should know about? Oh, some Final Fantasy character things. They're not important these days, are they?
Comparing with the boys.
All ends here.
This is not. This is likely not the final session, Egg Roll Buddy, because that assumes that you get everything in relatively quickly, and I'm expecting Final Form Limits to kick my ass.
So, it seems your hearts have led you to
Oh, this is the part where he fights Solaris.
Yeah. No, the Solaris is skyscrapers.
to one's heart.
See here, I just want Sora and company to just go like,
I will have to
what?
be good remembering.
What is that?
Seriously, he is all the way up there. How the fuck is Sora here?
I don't know. It's the wall,
Got
brother.
a megaphone or something?
Oh, there goes Mickey.
By the way, this is like my favorite, my favorite what the fuck detail is, Mickey went behind that door, right?
Yeah.
He can still save you on
Oh,
armored
well, because
segment.
of course he just got. Okay, you know what? That's actually realistic. If a skyscraper just erected from underneath my feet, I probably would fucking die immediately. So yeah,
I
that's
appreciate the attention to detail here, bro, but Kingdom Hearts is based on fantasy. We can't afford to chop these things down.
yeah. That's all right. That's right.
You alright there, Sora? It looks like you just had a bad dream. Yeah, I felt like I got hit by the Chrysler building or something.
It takes one
Multiple Chrysler buildings at that.
I just
Man, it's a good thing that it's a good thing it's a good thing I'm raiding this facility on a Sunday.
You brought that up. I called Parasite Eve because the bonus dungeon of Parasite Eve 1 is the Chrysler building.
What the fuck is
What
that
am I doing
design?
here?
What the
Oh,
fuck is
cool.
this?
I almost fucking bit it there.
Pretty much nobody behind.
If you have a thing for skyscrapers.
Yeah, nobody behind.
Or you could say that this is Black Doom's final form.
Oh no. No.
No, I'm not waiting 10 minutes for one single dialogue line, thank you.
No.
By the way, of course, right here you can use magnet for this part. I just learned.
What am I doing? Just do a magnet, right?
Yeah, you can magnet them. Because that'll just send them straight in.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just learned about this like a week ago.
How do I get
Good
out
time,
of here?
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta get out of here. They only need one hit. Okay.
Yeah, just magnet does it a little faster.
Who is blowing up my titty thrusters?
I paid
They
good money
will
for those.
pay.
If I can muster up enough care to act. Chicken Little can also do this as well, apparently.
Yeah, because he has magnet.
because he has
built
magnet.
in.
When he wants to do
Yeah.
it, though, that's the thing. All right. We have assassins here, don't we? And
Oh, that's right.
Sub attack.
If you want a bunch of iframes, you can totally use Riku's limit.
Riku's limit? Oh,
Why would
man.
Riku give me migraine?
I can use Chicken Little here, could I?
No, iframes.
No, but I can use Chicken Little here, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could. You got five bars, so you can totally do it.
Shoot
Was
the
dragon
core.
part of the tower?
Yes? I think?
Alright, you mediocre movie town to be useful for once in your life.
Yeah.
Dan, do what
I
I
was
did to
just
you.
thinking, I'm like, I think Chicken Little has more appreciation in Kingdom Hearts than he ever will in real life.
Dora is a better dad than his actual dad.
I totally forgot about Chicken Little. So did the rest of the world, honey. So did the rest of the world.
And Dora's there like, I never forgot about you. Never at all.
Until Stitch comes around, then I forget about you.
I never forgot about you, unlike how my mother forgot about me.
I'm sorry, is Dora Doofenshmirtz?
Is that
It's only
what they
time on the day of my birth. Both of my parents failed to show up.
Oh, that's a one shot. What hit me?
The hammer.
Ooh, looks like it
No,
was
that
the,
wasn't a hammer. That looked like something from that wasn't the berserker.
It was kind of thin. It was like a sword.
Oh, it was the ceiling. Okay.
Oh.
Ceiling.
the one nemesis you never expect.
Mad now I just have in my head a Keyblade wielder? Vladdy's a Keyblade wielder!
Wow, you got killed by OSHA.
Someone's getting a fucking complaint.
Oh no, if OSHA finds your ass, according to my company, that's like $50,000. The company pays it, they just fire your ass for that.
Better find multiple violations then. If they're gonna fire me, gotta make it expensive.
Ampelang.
Or if you're in the
my
whole
God, yeah,
programming
no.
side of things, you can just make the system so obscure and obscene enough in assembly, and then it's just, well, you can fire me, but then you'll have to redo your entire system from the ground up.
I
Because I'm
love
the only one
mentioning
who
that this
understands
thing
it.
looks like an ampelang because that's guaranteed to piss off somebody, and I love seeing them pissed off. Oh, that's a building.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that that's also a bolt through the cock, so...
Okay, so I wasn't the only one who was thinking it, thank God.
That's like the joke throughout the entire SGP playthrough.
What, cock and ball torture?
Yeah. But just cock and balls, really.
CBT.
Cognitive behavioral therapy.
Damn it, beat me to it.
So needless to say, when I went there and she had a whip and a latex suit on, I was like, whoops, wrong one. But I was also equally impressed that my insurance covered that.
The latex, no? Oh shit, it's Hitman Absolution all over again. No!
I'm reminded of Yakuza, I want to say Kiwami, or is it Yakuza Zero, where I actually had to give tips to a dominatrix to be like, alright, here's how you're supposed to do your job, right?
I believe that's Zero.
Yeah, I think that's
I
Zero.
think that's 0, yeah.
I just when I saw it in Kiwami 1, but it might have been Zero, and I'm just not remembering very well.
If you want to ruin any scene in Zero, just equip the Mew shoes.
No.
Oh, you piece of shit. Did it really? Oh, never mind. I got a pit triangle. Never mind. I thought I just got cucked out of a finisher.
Wait, so the dragon is part of the tower, so it is Black Doom.
Hi.
I can
You fight this.
explain.
You fight the actual power of this thing as a super boss in Birth by Sleep's final mix.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He was a fight there. True.
It's like one of the only
Exactly.
fair super bosses in that game, but
Actually,
in the
no,
arena?
in final mix, they rescaled down the boss damages so that not everybody's doing one hit aside from the mysterious figure. Unfortunately, the mysterious figure still is a fucking circus act.
I mean, I still think Vanitas Remnant is just as bad.
Vanitas Remnant is ultimately, at the end of the day, a gimmick. Like, it's not super. He's not super. I mean, he's still a hard ass boss, but if I can beat him with all three, he's doable. All you gotta do is just make sure he's nowhere near you when you heal, and that's all you got, and then you're set.
Look at all these high frames right here.
He's gonna fucking smack me.
This
probably
is
gonna
my
smack you.
own server. I can roleplay all I want. Dang it.
Wait. He can do that? I didn't know he can do that.
Yeah, he has the powers of all 13.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I've never seen him summon Demix clones.
They'll hit you with everything they've got.
If you do get Mickey in this fight, Mickey gets absolutely fucked up by the Devix clones. Like, oh my god.
Oh, I got gritty. I've
Sorry,
never
I thought
seen
you
him.
said you got gritty.
No. Fuck you. We talked about this. You know, I don't like discussing my nightmares.
I dye my hair orange, I can pull off a gritty.
Oh my god.
Oh, that gritty. Oh boy.
What's wrong, John? You don't appreciate the sexy gritty pictures I
I
send you?
don't sexy. I'm the one that sent you the Nirvana
I
reference.
just want Gritty now with Sora's dumbass smile on him. Like Big Gritty.
I just like the two anime characters. And then Chicken Little in the background.
Hey, Sora, you ever feel like you're punching above your weight class? Because I sure do right now.
Did you hear something? Must have been the wind or the invalid again.
Hey, Sora, what's for breakfast? Chicken tenders. Oh.
See, I'm not sure. I might go in for emergency ration number 3. Oh boy, what does he look like? About yay high, white, pair of glasses.
Hi, Mon.
I
The whole
get
point of
that.
that story, the whole point of the original story was that he got ate by the fox. Was that Chicken Little got eaten by the fox? How did the Disney story end?
The Disney story ends with aliens.
Yes, it does. I remember.
I'm just gonna sip this Arizona and try to process that.
I think I could just fucking limit my way through this fight.
It does seem like you can just cheese the ever-loving crap out of it.
This is only the first part, though, because there's a second
Yeah,
fight.
reminder, you do gotta fight him again later on.
Oh yeah, that's how we start.
Throw him refreshed for that.
Yeah, I have just enough ethers for another limit, so I'm gonna do that.
So, man, it's pretty easy to explain, actually. So, one of the babies of the aliens went outside of its crib and kind of got lost in the town. So the aliens decided to commit genocide.
Yeah, that's the plot.
That's a perfectly rational thing to do.
Well,
God
maybe
damn.
even if genocide to find it, I would do the same thing. I understand it from a that perspective.
Fuck anime.
You know what? You know what,
You
Sora?
are anime.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I was just LARPing, but no.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I just wanted to cast Magic Missile in HD. Was that so much to ask?
It's like
for?
the final screenshot of this game is Zemma setting up a GoFundMe to pay for the medical bills.
Yeah.
Backbone of the American health system.
Yeah.
Dora, why did you report my party finder?
Man.
Oh, where's Marker? Where's Marker? Oh, there's Marker.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was gonna hit you with the chair.
You piece of-
Mark with the steel chair!
A new challenger has arrived.
That's creepy as shit. Because that's how horror movies start. Like, you know, a horror movie in the new age, the Twitch streamers looking at their chat saying behind you. Oh no, he has 30-second latency on
God, Johnny, I distinctly remember Maximilian used to do like these it was like these streams that were also like a movie kind of deal where he would have live action bits, and like he did ones for like when like Jason and the alien got put into Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And like that exact thing, chat just going like, wait, shit, right behind you, right behind you.
Oh shit. Animated and live action movie series and sets in the world. Avatar's going
He's a
strong.
ghost.
I thought you were dead. How are you doing that?
Better hurry and get through.
I just did, dude.
AKA, we couldn't.
This is why you need beds to
Pluto is
soundboard and stuff.
awfully quick to
just
want to
do.
go. Pluto is awfully quick to want to go to hell.
I respect mine your 100 your existence with you. Hell is but another holiday to me.
Thank you.
I can't go to hell.
Sure.
I'm all out of vacation.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
We need it.
Then he cocks his keyblade. Wait, what?
You said we needed it.
I went to hell and they spit me back out.
We might not recognize each other,
I did, didn't I?
but I knew you.
It's strange.
Get back in, boy!
Roxas, what are you doing?
Literally sucks him in through a straw.
Just pulls the straw, puts it in his mouth, just goes.
I always thought nobodies were doomed.
Sora can't even process this. Like,
Yeah,
Somebody was inside me.
we got to meet
Actually, I
him.
think
Without
there's
my
one more.
permission!
So,
Actually, I think I've got one more rummaging around in there. Ooh, this one's a fighter.
I think there might be two!
Looks exactly like you too.
Kyrie are together.
Either you two get your asses back in there now, or I swear to God, you'll get a poltergust to the side of the head.
that would be some shit if Luigi just came out there with a poltergust and tried to suck them up.
It has to be the Luigi's Mansion 3 variant, just so we can slam him into the ground.
You know,
This
after
boy can fit so many souls.
You know, after Kingdom Hearts 3, where, you know, Vexen and Roxas are now a thing. No, with Vexen and Roxas being a thing after Kingdom Hearts 3, do you think they can commit tax fraud from that? I'm trying to pass for the other one.
You're all still
Absolutely.
you.
Do you think if Sora ever jerked off, he knew Roxas was watching him?
I mean, that's
Three
the.
people were watching
I mean,
him.
that's a long-lasting debate, isn't it? When it comes to Kingdom Hearts, there's always
Well, that
somebody
would be-
watching.
Well, that wouldn't be masturbation, would it? That'd be a jamboree.
Yeah.
Here's
Literally, Sora is the only person I know that can circle jerk with just himself.
Himself, Vanitas, Ventus, no, Ventus is technically out of him now. Vanitas, Ventus, Roxas, yeah.
Yeah,
the professor
that's
and Mary.
Yeah, and they're filming it.
But here's the thing, though. So, Sora's the one that supports him. He doesn't pay rent. He has no income or anything. I'm pretty sure Sora could file him as a dependent.
Yeah, probably.
Try to take that up with the IRS. Yeah, I got another person inside my head who I claim is a dependent. Not a goddamn IRS agent's gonna look at that and go, "Yeah, you're sane," and they're just gonna have them pay the fuck off.
I think it's time for another audit, Sora.
Or not taxes on the form.
Blue Eyes alternate white dragon, come forth!
Oh, I love Blue Eyes alternate.
Broken as fucking duel.
It's literally fucking is like I always wanted Blue Eyes to have an effect. Fuck it, just make Blue Eyes with an effect.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's go shoot Reshiram.
Exactly.
So, Riku, where did you get this?
It's a jumbo jet Reshiram.
Basically, what it looks like.
I don't even remember what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh, that's right. I'm just we got a laser.
You blow them up.
You see, I'd say and you shoot the moon, but we've already done that.
There's no moon here to shoot.
Well, there was.
Man, this looks nice in 60 frames, though.
This is literally just a sin encounter, only with it's more direct.
It is amazing that Sora is not hanging on for his dear life.
He got magnets on his shoes.
String's asking the important questions. Would the organization be classified as a company or a non-for-profit supporting nobodies? This is important for tax reasons.
I mean, if you think about it, I don't think anyone in the organization was getting paid, so...
They're also not-for-profit, because nobody, like Nora said, nobody was getting paid for anything. Unless heart is a currency.
Reminder, Johnny, you do have the drain, so you can get the giant FU laser from...
Right. Dude, I'm just tapping Square Enix. But I haven't done this since my review of the game.
Sorry, you said tapping Square Enix, and I was like, damn. Didn't know you had a dedicated button.
My fuck buddies roll high.
Nomora's like, fuck you, I got 9 projects, leave me alone!
Oh, don't know why
I want to work with urban kids in Shibuya right now, leave me alone!
Oh wait, I just got a text from my manager. Now it's 11 projects. Way to go. Do you want to crank it up to 13? Huh?
Well, we are due for a 13th part. Oh, fuck you!
Twin blasters.
Twin blasters.
Hey, it's Eternatus.
I'll have to root through the Gigaleak files of Star Fox 1 again to see if there's a clean sample of that.
Again, I was still so shocked when the 64 ones came out and just how clear the audio quality is on those.
It's amazing when you don't put them on a system that doesn't have any audio processor.
It's like for like 1997, like the audio quality is surprisingly clear on those.
You make them high quality and then you compress the ever-loving bugger out of them to fit on an N64 card.
That was how it was back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Never forget that the fucking, like, RE2 port is a goddamn, like...
How that port exists.
They did some tricks to make that work. Trying to record it, from what I understand, is kind of a pain in the ass, because it will just straight up,
it changes between 240p and 480i constantly because of the menus.
N64 compression.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because the N64 doesn't actually have an audio processor, it has to share that with the CPU. And considering you're using the CPU for a lot of other things on the N64, something's gotta give.
Amazing how, like, nowadays when you're getting older, you learn how all this shit's actually working, and it's like, wow, they really held this together with spit and hope, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
On the N64, yes, they did.
My favorite one of that is for Jak and Daxter 1, because Naughty Dog did a lot of tricks with the PS2, like for example, using a lot of the PS1 RAM that Sony told people deliberately not to use and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the IOP.
So when they had to do the collection for PS3, they basically told Naughty Dog that they were doing it, and like, wait, they're going back in the oh my god, I am so sorry.
Yeah, because in the documents you're specifically specified you are not to use the IOP for anything else other than managing input and output, and maybe as a general manager for your CPU threads. You're not supposed to use it as a general processor.
Meanwhile, Naughty Dog's like, that sign can't stop me
like
because
a
I
challenge.
can't read.
Yeah, right. Reading the sign from backward, from behind the sign. Yeah, it's a good thing this blank sign is here.
Well,
I wonder
sign,
who that's for.
That sign can't
right,
stop
yeah.
me because I can't read.
And then Shadow the process is high.
Not until everything was back to the way it was before.
Gran Turismo 4 says hi. 1080i nonsense.
Once this is over, you can thank her all you want.
1080i nonsense.
Yeah, that game can output natively at 1080i on the PS2.
Are you serious? Holy fuck.
Yeah, there's very few
Like, I
games
think
that
only
actually do
4 games can
Well,
possibly
what other
do
games,
that.
out of curiosity? Do you know off the top of your head?
I can find a list. I'm pretty sure I have them on standby. You can force it on PS2 games if you have the software. Because it's technically two 4080p images split in half and then combined into a single frame. Who's using that microwave?
Gran Turismo 4, Jackass the game. Why? Tourist Trophy and Valkyrie Profile Tour.
Yep, those are the 1080i ones.
Right to the TV show anthem.
You know that you can force 1080i on any PS2 game if you want.
Ooh, wow, alright.
It's really nice just going in 480p because interlacing.
Is that Fire Emblem I hear in the background?
Oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck this kid.
How dare you play waifu simulators in my presence?
There is no joke. Die.
Oh, we gotta do it all the way from back here.
Okay, that is a one shot.
From this part.
From the second fart. Yeah, fart.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the second fart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's farting.
The second part.
Second fart. Kingdom farts.
Oh, let's not
There
be
is
here
no
for a while.
joke. Corn and Smash.
You said corn?
That's what I heard.
Sure, Casper, you do you. No, wait, no, that's what? Not Caspar. Why am I blinking husband?
I mean, he's not a friendly ghost. I mean, we can make him a ghost, but we can't guarantee him he'll be friendly.
Ash, that's his name.
Thankfully, it doesn't do any damage. Is eaten. Ow! Yeah, he's literally sneezing me out of the building.
Fuck you.
What is that sound in the back I'm hearing?
I have no idea. Is that what that is?
That's
It
Fire
sounds-
Emblem Three Houses. I know. I can tell.
I'm playing Three Houses, but
Yeah, well, turn it down.
Yeah, it's coming in very loud on your mic.
Yeah, I thought someone was just keep fucking around with their microwave or their alarm clock was
Yeah,
going
that's
off.
not the microwave, dude.
Well, go check it out.
Microwave.
So who would win in a fight? A dying fire alarm or this noise?
Oh, God, this is throwing thing.
Is that Matt?
No, that's not me.
It's not us because there's
Microwave's
good people
going on.
around.
It's not me, I can say that much.
That beeping's not mine.
Oh, we'll do some view checks. Let's see if we can find it.
The fuck is that? Is it Jason? Are you just playing a
it's
sound on
not
the
me.
soundboard?
No, it's not Jason.
I ain't gonna do something that stupid.
I was just more confused than anything else.
Okay, let's try just Nora.
Well, stop.
That ain't me, though.
It's the mysterious ticking noise.
I can tell you there's nothing on my end that'd be causing it. I'm just playing Genshin while we're doing this.
It's 11:30. There is nothing going on our end. No, unless you want to count the noise of two cats shagging each other again.
Because, like...
Oh, ball. He's invincible.
If I was going to be playing, like...
Your cheap tactics won't work on me.
But if I was going to play an obnoxious sound, I'd be playing something like this.
Oh, please don't.
We're not doing this again.
Made me fucking look ass.
No, I knew it wasn't because he pulled all of this yesterday in Sonic Heroes.
Well, you know what that needs? That needs a bad one.
You do not have friends right now in chat, Jason.
Oh, God. Okay. Alright, so going straight up and down is not a good idea. I gotta veer left and right.
Was I side to side, mayhaps?
White lightning.
It's my favorite Mega Man X character.
Why did I... Oh, I fucking tried to magnet him instead of reflect. What if that actually got him out of his chair?
He's wearing a lot of armor.
Yeah, well, I mean, what if that actually got him out of his chair?
You think if he was wearing a load of metal, one quick electricity attack at high enough voltage and amperage would just insta-kill him?
Having you play Breath of the Wild, you're out there in thunder raining and ain't gonna go well.
Well, unless you're wearing the thunder suit or the thunder helm.
Oh, okay.
Stupid electric dragon. I'm gonna zap you. Ah, catfish. Fish goes.
Alright, so what should we be trying? I mean, the thing that's killing me is the chirp back to the couch. Just get a guard, okay.
God, still one of my favorite Sonic quotes.
What? What's that from?
That's from Sonic Unleashed.
No.
What the context was for that one.
Maybe try dropping to the floor below for the trip back. Well, first off, we have to survive the skyscrapers. And these lasers, which okay, that seems to be consistent at least.
Why don't you shoot them with your Chaos Spear?
I don't have Chaos Spear.
Yeah, I think if you just wait on this part of like go down until all the lasers are done, maybe that'll work.
We tried that with all that didn't work. We're gonna try maybe side to side.
Okay, yeah. Just dropping down. Oh, wait, those lasers fall down for a while. Holy fuck. I got a long way to go, though, before I get up to them. I mean, if this is consistent, though, that's all that really matters. Is he gonna do that again? Get away! I'm trying to bait him a swing because I don't want to get in the middle of that. Yeah, there we go.
I'm just waiting for Dante to show up, really. To beat him.
The hell is all this?
The hell is this?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Rodon to show up and one-shot him.
Ooh, shining laser hurts. Okay.
It's not Shining Arc, unfortunately, or Shining Force.
Is it Shining Finger?
Not my shiny teeth either.
Does it twinkle just like the stars in space?
I mean, we're kind of in space.
Oh, thank you, Rika.
The true secret of Kingdom Hearts.
You're the best boyfriend Disney can buy.
Is getting GameStop to 500.
What's going on with GameStop again? Is something happening again?
Oh, the fucking CEO left, I believe. Like a big severance package.
Now it's time for Reggie to take over.
No, I feel like Reggie's just in to get his money and fucking run.
Yeah, he's cutting me down.
He was ahead of the GameStop's game before the rest of us.
Or maybe Reggie's finally trying to take over. This is now new Nintendo.
Nintendo 2.
Nice.
A Super Nintendo if you... Oh, wait, they already used that. Damn it.
Even worse.
Super Nintendo.
How about
He's not
Super
trying to
Duper?
make a new Nintendo. He's trying to make a new Pizza Hut.
All right, give it up for Chessmaster Zenmus.
Heroes from the realm of light.
13-time champion.
I will not allow
Moving the
it
night
to end
into...
this way.
What the fuck is he wearing?
It looks like one of those avant-garde pieces you make out of spare
See,
curtains.
Nora, the organization code's default color scheme is black. This is its dyeable option. Unfortunately, the pattern is obnoxious.
This is his ultra rare pull of this one.
Nothing probably goes on.
I'm gonna
forever.
set him back to first ascension. I want to fucking look at that.
Yeah, I got fucking gypped, man.
All the
Full
ascension mats
zebra
went to
power.
waste.
No more eternal than that radiance of yours.
Let me show you the power of the horse. Aren't you dressed like a zebra? Shut up.
Let me show you the power of stencils and bleach.
All right, Zenmus phase 2. What the fuck am I doing? He just threw. Okay, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. All it's gonna take is fucking one shot. Riku, help!
Stop checking your damn phone and be useful.
And kicked into the air and killed. Can I guard that?
I think you just got a reversal those.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Oh, you mean me?
Good
You mean
God.
the other Riku.
All right, so just mashing the reaction command is not a good idea. Just
You gotta
reflect.
kind of
Okay.
rhythm it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Reflex on X. Okay.
That's especially required in the data
Oh,
version
fuck,
of this
I
fight.
didn't even have a chance to do anything.
Anger and
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that the horse Gacha game finally released today?
I don't know what that is.
Horse gotcha.
What?
Alright, you're
So,
gonna
like-
have to elaborate.
So there
Use
was
session. Can I use session?
I don't know if you can right up.
Reflect triangle, reflect triangle. All right, I'll try and get into a rhythm. I didn't do shit. I think after
y'all are lying to
no,
me.
the string said that. I think he meant after the first reversal.
Yeah.
Because I literally, it literally gave me no time to do it. I was mashing X on the shortcut and nothing was happening. Have to match as a move.
Yeah, no, it's like the it's kind of like the Kimono Friends issue, where there was supposed to be a gacha game about horse girls that you could bet on,
Okay.
but it didn't come out.
Like the Kentucky
But
Derby.
an anime came out for it,
I remember this anime.
and so an anime and a manga came out for the gacha game that didn't come out until today. It was supposed to come out 4 years ago.
Oh.
And it's already got the second season on the way, so...
See, the difference with Kimono Friends, though, is that at least the first season of Kimono Friends is pretty good. All I know about the gacha is that someone I follow plays it, and they keep posting fucking really bad models of anime girls and being like, "Damn, look how cute this animal is," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll take your word on it for it."
I don't get the appeal of looking at girls running.
Well, see, the booba bounces when they run.
Oh Christ.
That makes it hot.
The booba.
The booba.
Baba booey.
Booey?
Why aren't you interested in girls running? You play Sonic games and all he does is run.
He runs and dies.
Oh, that eats through invulns. Okay. Oh, it does that?
Hold up.
Hold on. I thought I was invincible.
No, I think you got hit by the sphere, which made you die.
Huh. Okay.
So maybe try doing Sonic Blade on that instead.
Logan the Kid says Sonic don't got booba, Jason. Have you seen the Sonic Colors intro? Look at that nose. Jiggle physics.
That ain't booba. Wrong booba.
That's one of the review quotes in the back of the box. That ain't booba.
Hey, that's booba.
Fine.
You want
What
some
about
jiggly
SA2?
booba? You look at Rouge.
Good God. All right, hold on. I need to not actually attack him and just read his pattern, so at least I know what, not pattern, but at least see his attacks and see what I have to deal with. Oh yeah, the Superman show on the CW, I think, debuted. Recently?
I know there was a clip that was going around.
Yeah. I heard it.
Just the clip going around of the kid saying, "Hey, nice costume."
Yeah.
And all he says is,
it's hard to get a read on him.
"Thanks. My mom made it for me."
Pretty great so far.
I know I should be getting better at the reversal reflect thing during this whole fucking stupid shit that he's doing right now, but I can't get the thing. I can't get a beat down. Not under these circumstances, anyway.
Attack's call from Linky. Alright. Let's see.
Alright, let me see what's happening here.
Oh boy. Neo Geo AS repairs, huh? Alright. The one system where 1,000,001 things can go wrong. I love your Neo Geo, but fuck, you cut some corners on those later revisions.
You don't have to reversal the first one. You can start with a reflect. I swear string. Like I'm literally all I'm doing for the. I'm gonna try it right now. I'm holding L1 right now, and I'm mashing X. Okay, that no. See, it went to the first one.
Anger and hate.
I swear to Christ, I tried it the first time, and he just went right through the reflect. I'm gonna try it again. I had something going there, yeah. Need to follow up bait faster? I don't know. You mean a bit faster or bait faster? What bait? We fishing?
Fishing for man sex.
Damn right. Now you see, I was literally doing nothing different than I did last time, and he just managed to clip me.
I mean, I just blinked. And
It's like it's like I have to trigger reflect in like the first frame or the first 3. Nah. Mask the debate. Got that PS5 drift? No, I think it's just a matter of the timing being that fucking tight. If I'm leading up with a reflect, you know, literally mashing. Look, again, it just didn't happen there. Literally doing nothing different.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall go together.
I'm still waiting on my PS5 controller to come in.
Not at all.
5 to 6 weeks before shipping.
We shall go together.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait maybe another year or 2 before I pick one of them up.
See, I like to get a. It feels good to get emotion in there, but I don't know what determines me getting hit.
A year or two for the console or the controller?
You can look fine in the console. The controllers are probably easy enough to find.
Yeah.
Nah.
Although I've heard with it obviously being a launch batch, there's been some defective issues.
Yeah.
Only a nobody deals in absolutes.
For me, I ordered a controller from Colorware, so it's all red and black and shiny.
Oh, is it a vinyl set or is it a custom shell?
Custom shell, where they custom paint it from the ground up, and they also like do button swaps and all that.
It's not too bad. Still need to find a...
Feel free to reflect triangle for a safer approach. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep that in mind.
I'm still waiting for the metal sticks for the N64 controller to come back in stock.
Man, I got fucking bodied.
Triangle?
No, I don't know. I don't know the timing of it because sometimes I feel like I'm flipping a coin.
Oh. So the triangle strategy is just not for you.
No, you see, I'm literally. It's like it after a while the timing decays, where my next reflect just won't get up fast enough.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall go together.
Maybe it gets faster with each one. Like,
yeah, see right there.
Jump rope in 9?
I don't get it. Like I don't understand what's happening there.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Well, with the reflect chains? I mean, the, not reflect chains, the,
It's the reflect into the reversals, because...
Reversal's always been a bit finicky when it came to this battle, so...
Oh, wow, you just fucking... Oh, I got the Riku section already.
Oh, wow.
I think the Riku section's where I struggle the most.
Yeah, I was not expecting that to happen. Okay.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall go together.
But
okay, I'll play it in just a sec here. Let me find it from my computer.
Anger and hate.
The SpongeBob AI is just getting too out of hand.
oh boy.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Oh. What? That time he wasn't able to grab me at all.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Yeah, holy fuck. Because now he's missing the grab. You can do that if you mash fast enough. Okay, so it's I don't know if it's frame perfect, but I mean
You mind if I play this? It's like a minute long.
Dude, no, there's nothing happening. I'm looking at a glorified screensaver. Go right ahead.
Alright.
Anger and
I can't
hate
fucking take it.
are
I see an image of a random object posted and then I see it. Fucking see it. Oh, that looks kinda like the Among Us guy it started as. That's funny. That's a cool reference. But I kept going. I'd see a fridge that looked like Among Us. I'd see an animated bag of chips that looked like Among Us. I'd see a hat that looked like Among Us. And every time I burst into an insane, breath-deprived laugh staring at the image as the words Among Us ran through my head. It's torment, psychological torture. I am being conditioned to laugh maniacally anytime I see an oval on a red object. I can't fucking live like this. I can't. And don't get me fucking started on the words. I'll never hear the word suspicious again without thinking of Among Us. Someone does something had and I can't say anything other than sus. I could watch a man murder everyone I love and all I would be able to say is red sus and laugh like a fucking insane person. And the word Among is ruined. The phrase Among Us is ruined. I can't live anymore. Among Us has destroyed my fucking life. I want to eject myself from this plane of existence. Make it stop. I can't fuck.
It's not from.
So it's it's an AI.
It's an AI.
It's an AI mimicking Sponge. It's not perfect because he kept pronouncing "live" as "live."
Yeah.
And some wrong inflections here and there.
Yeah, the inflections were also over the place. Yes.
So it's pretty impressive, honestly.
Right.
Oh my god.
Like, what is happening right now? I don't know.
Let's go and find links. I only just got your tweet you sent us an hour ago.
Yeah?
No, I'm just deflating.
Needs doing.
Oh my god, today's the 15th anniversary of Dougal, the movie.
Of what?
Dougal.
The Magic Roundabout.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It was
Carousel.
Yeah, you might know it as the Magic Carousel. It's a, what was it, French stop animation series at first. Got localized maybe in the 70s, 60s even. Then it got animated as a terrible CG movie in the mid-2000s. And then one of the characters from that, called Dougal, who's like this little dog thing about the size of a footrest, got his own spin-off. It sucks. Nicest way of putting it.
With talent such as Jimmy Fallon, Whoopi Goldberg, sorry, Whoopi Goldberg, God, I'm tired, Kevin Smith, Jon Stewart, Ian
and guess who was the director of the dub for that? Only Butch Hartman.
Really? I didn't know that part.
That explains a lot.
That is like how Bitch Fartman is now the default.
I'll make it the default, damn it. If he's got a problem with it, he can come to me and speak to us about it.
I think you're finding it harder since you have reflect map to X when I usually have a map to triangle. Because one leads into the other. You just have to let go of L1. Yeah, I guess so. It's not that big of a deal for me though. Like to switch between the two buttons. Bitch Sharpman. I like that as one too.
It's a pretty good one.
And Matt, I love that you posted that Simpsons clip earlier, because I honestly can't see a Cowboy Simpsons clip without thinking about painting a wagon.
What about painting a wagon?
We're gonna paint a wagon. We're gonna paint it
fine. Gonna use old base paint because the wood is pine.
Anger and hate are supreme. Go together.
Wasn't even paying attention.
Alright, yeah, they found the final boss from the Dinosaur Planet beta build. Ow. It's very unfinished, but they found it buried down there. Honestly, cool looking boss than the one we did get at the end.
I wonder if Dinosaur Planet would have been more successful if they released it as is instead of Star Fox Adventures.
I think the problem with that game was right at the core of its DNA. I don't think it would have helped in the long run, honestly.
No, he's right. The ideas that were made in bed before were all present beforehand. It's just Star Fox just helped lessen the blow, I guess.
Yeah. It's like repackaging Sonic 06 as a non-Sonic game. It's still terrible.
Exactly.
You can only polish a turd so many times, but at the end of the day, it's the same shit with a different sticker.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a hell of a thing.
Using that one for years now. Ah, same shit, different sticker.
Yeah, no, Zemus was kind of just doing nothing but chest pumps there for a second.
Well, it doesn't have Andros at the end, so there's a positive.
There you go.
Was he stuck for a second? No, I think he was just trying to catch up to me. I think distance, though, does determine whether or not he does the reversal thorns.
Yeah, it's sort of like this cybernetic dragon thing with like a laser gun in his left arm, and they're fighting on like meteors and like this space-like background. At some point they fall down, it's like this little rocky-based arena. Not quite sure what to make of the rest of this.
Anger and hate.
2 lightsaber attack can't be comboed out of.
We shall go together.
The wolf among us.
Fuck up.
Anger and hate are supreme.
So now it's time for another riveting matchup. Will it win?
And coming up in 30 minutes, the latest episode of Can Cook, Won't Cook.
What?
Oh, Dora blended.
Will it blend? The answer may surprise you.
The masks, they do nothing.
Yeah, Kick It Right. This is a level 1 critical playthrough. That's why I'm dying to everything in one shot, basically.
Well, then, those thorns are really sharp.
Yes. Ouchie, ouch.
Oof, ow, ouch, my bones.
Oh, as long as there's no Ting Tangle, Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Yeah, there's like little time to approach him. I'm trying to figure the best time to get close, like to attack.
Darkness does.
The fire around the
Don't
wolf
breathe.
blocks.
That's how he gets it. Is it a good idea to microwave this?
Anger and hate.
That sounds like the lead into a clickbait ad.
Well, it was a lead into like a 6-year-old YouTube channel that made millions.
Older than that. That
Yeah,
was,
this
that
was
was
like-
one of the fucking first things I subscribed to on YouTube, so that's at least 10.
Because that was around, what, 2008, 2009 they got really big? Because they did the whole iPhone 4 leak.
When he comes out for an attack, 2 reflection starter combo will get you to him. Alright, my issue... Oh no, because I couldn't do drive to get my MP back at the very least.
The first thing that shows up is episode 167, and it's from 11 years ago, and it's them microwaving an airbag.
Dude, they almost died in that one.
They almost died with the propane one.
I
Like,
think we might
They
have the
came
first part of the fight down.
They came really close to dying in the airbag one. It's fucking... Turns out, airbags inflate when they get hot.
I'm gonna actually take this stuff.
right?
And then the microwave exploded.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I think Winky can relate with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to count the reflex in my head before I switch to limit.
Anger and hate
So
are supreme.
there was roughly 353 episodes. And it started July 1st, 2007.
I think I watched every single episode. Oh, yeah.
Anger and fucking hate.
Fucking face when I was like 13.
Hold on, I gotta do something about it because you guys are all coming in low on my end. Like either you guys are like leaning far away from your mic or some other shit. Hold on.
I'm far away from
No,
the
John,
mic.
we're all just depressed. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes.
I mean, you guys can do something else.
I am actively doing something else. I got fucking Genshin in play.
Okay.
I'm doing animations right now for the UI for the race on Friday.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm looking up? Is it a good idea to microwave this? Yeah, they started in 2007, and then they ended in, like... Where is it?
What was their fucking last one? I remember it was just something really explosive.
It was a propane tank.
Okay.
God.
Exactly.
Toshi, it's level 1. I do not have second chance or once more. Because those are tied to leveling up.
Last video was in 2011.
What are the odds that they just blew themselves up between now and then?
No, they're still around. I fucking saw some viral tweet by the guy who owned the account, like, recently.
The last video that they uploaded was in December 20th, 2019, and it was a Rise of Skywalker review.
I thought you were going to say Rise of the Silver Surfer.
A little behind the times on that one, but...
It's just like, I know you're trying to be culturally relevant again, but damn, you are far back.
There's a Rugrats CG series coming out.
Oh god, no, I heard that. I think it was also trying to live action it as well.
Didn't they try that with Baby Geniuses, and that didn't take for the obvious reasons?
Yeah, Uncanny Valley's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Anger and hate.
A clip for the new Rugrats CG series just came out. Oh boy.
Boy, I'll have a quick butchers
It
at
doesn't
this.
look... So, it could be better. It's kind of like an unpolished version of that latest SpongeBob movie.
Oh, okay.
What I don't like is that the clip comes in right after a grown-up Dora swings in.
New series features the original voice cast with an updated anime style. Well, what's left of the original cast, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He doesn't get staggered by the reflect. That's what fucks me up. Yeah. There's a part of me that is expecting him to get staggered by the reflect damage. It doesn't happen, and I can't immediately follow up.
Avatar: The Last Airbender franchise to expand with launch of Nickelodeon.
I saw
Avatar Studios.
Yeah, they're
animated theatrical film.
Original creators and executive producers.
They're gonna try to work on it and see what they can get out of it. I'm excited.
It could be good, but also
I'm not sure. It depends on how much they want to fight with their editor.
Yeah, the big thing is just Nick has screwed over Avatar more than once before, you know.
Yeah, that's my big interpretation with that is they fucked Ford dirty. Not pornographically, like they literally fucked her over so hard. So it's like I can understand his trepidation.
Right.
Anger and hate.
Especially after what happened with I feel really bad after what happened.
Oh
with
shit.
Dora.
Live action or Korra?
Fuck, I never entirely.
No, just Korra, the series.
Yeah, I know that was some dirty shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna resign you guys to the website and the streaming app because y'all just aren't pulling in enough views. You're not advertising the show.
I think for me that's like why I'm still like I don't know because they basically pulled the exact same shit with Rise of TMNT as well. So.
Didn't Steven Universe also had a similar issue, I believe? Where
somewhat, yeah,
not to that extent, but it was similar.
Yeah, it had an issue where episodes would just kind of leak out of nowhere. because they just did not care. They would rather have the show quickly have its episodes be pumped out and go off than try to, you know, keep an actual schedule or contract, which annoyed a lot of people, especially when an episode leaks like 3 months early.
Oh boy!
And so you're just on a 3-month hiatus, waiting for 4 more episodes to come in.
Okay, they just released a clip of the Rugrats bit.
Do we have a link to this one?
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Not gonna lie, like, it actually looks pretty decent. Like, the art style and stuff like that.
Let's see.
Post it in chat for you guys.
That's what I was saying, it's kind of like an unpolished version of the latest SpongeBob movie. It's good, it just needs a
little more time in the oven.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst thing, it's decently detailed, it's just the actual character models themselves, just they're missing something, and I'm trying to pin my finger on what.
I'll take a look in a second.
The environments are fine.
I'm trying to think how like they would do this in 3D to begin with, because Rugrats was a very 2D show in its history. So I haven't taken a look at the clip yet because I'm in the middle of a fucking time challenge, but I'll take a look in a second.
I mean, hey, they can make the Charlie Brown movie look good.
The Charlie Brown movie, the thing with that is that, like, that was Illumination, I want to say, right?
No, that was Blue Sky. F in chat.
Rest in peace. Let me take a look at it.
Just doesn't give a fuck. Wait, what's
You know
going on?
what this fucking... Alright, I'm looking at this and I can immediately pinpoint the problem with this. It's the same fucking problem that 3D anime games have, and it's that 3D cannot properly replicate the imperfections of a 2D design.
Oh, the whole line inconsistency thing?
Oh,
Not
Blue Sky
just
Studios
line
should be
inconsistency,
It's not like
but,
3D can't improve the fact that the kids were ugly.
Like, you look at their faces, and the faces look off because the faces were designed with 2D in mind, but they're trying to make them look 3D.
So they're just upscaling the art rather than trying to make it in their own style.
Yeah.
Well, in a style that translates better in 3D. Because
Yeah.
that is something you have to consider when making an animation.
Right.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
Beastars and Land of the Lusters are 2 good examples.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
For another good example, I retweeted it the other day, so I'll have to go digging into my Twitter again to find the actual post. But Live 2D used to have a program called, I want to say it was Live 2D Euclid. It's been it hasn't been out for like 2 years now. You can't still use it. But what it did was it would only apply the 2D image to the face and let you use a 3D body. And that actually had a much better effect because it would scale the 2D face so that like it would track your face movement, but it was actually rotating it around a 3D model so that you got the 3D body, but it still kept the aesthetic of having a 2D image. Whereas a lot of like VTubers, they just use a 2D image and it kind of looks uncanny because of that.
Is that all you got?
They look stiff, really.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that again.
There was a tweet that went up with it last weekend.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of. Let me see if I can find it. Scrolling through my Twitter.
I still love the one thing from last weekend of Snowflake watching Ted Cruz dig his own grave.
Yeah. Here we go. I found the tweet.
Anger and hate.
So here is the tweet of someone playing around with the model. I dropped it in the Twitch chat and like showing how it works. And here's it compared to. Here's another tweet with it compared to. a full 3D model versus the live 2D effect with just the face with the 3D model.
I see.
Oh my god. Fuck it, my mashing. Just start over.
And I'll drop these into Discord too.
Built like onion skin.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Dodge, reflect, dodge, reflect, things, limit. It's like 4 reflect before I have to do limit because my 5th reflect won't be there on time.
Man, Freeze making me want to buy some Mentos. Why is dry boats trending?
Probably another Twitter meme.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God, wow.
I know, it goes south so fast.
Well, you polite enough to give it a quick molly. Oh
Oh
no.
boy, I wonder why they're trending.
What?
While we dearly wanted to deliver patch 1.2 for Cyberpunk 2077 in the time span we detailed previously, the recent cyber attack on the studio's IT infrastructure and extensive scope of the means to update means that this won't happen.
IT attack infrastructure.
So basically they're saying that because of the hack that they had earlier on in the month, that the patch for Cyberpunk won't be coming out until next month. And that's after they already said that the cyber attack did nothing to their progress on the patch.
So damage control.
Whoops the doodle.
Yeah. No, they're absolutely blaming it on the cyber attack because they need an excuse for why it's gonna be late.
Right.
Hey, on the bright side, we have the source code to that terrible game now, so
Right. With that in mind, we're now aiming for release in the second half of March. So guys, keep it posted. Second half of March, there's going to be another delay.
Oh yeah.
my delay bingo card gets bigger by the hour.
A Cyberpunk thing being delayed is the free space.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I can't wait for the ending of Spider-Man No Way Home, being him jettisoned out of Disney back into Fox. Well, sorry, back into Sony.
Yeah.
But am I the only one that's not that excited for the new Spider-Man Tom Holland movie, but really excited for Spider-Verse 2?
I mean, Spider-Verse 2 is easily gonna trap, say, I feel, at this point, but... I mean, we know nothing about the film, really, so, you know.
We don't really know anything about the film.
Also, doesn't help that it's only going to be in theaters and not doing any streaming platform, which, considering our immediate future...
Yeah.
It must be fun dying on a hill.
I mean, the other thing, too, for me is just, like, I've never really been into Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. They're not what I want from Spider-Man.
Really not any, really none of the live-action ones have really hit me for Spider-Man, honestly.
Well, any of the Spider-Man movies, you mean?
Yeah, really none of the, only Spider-Verse, basically, for me is...
No, because I enjoy the Sam Raimi stuff.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it's a little bit of that, like, as much as I hate to admit it, but kind of that everybody praising it so you intentionally look down on it more kind of feeling, you know what I mean? Like, I just think over the years it's been, the Sam Raimi stuff has definitely been getting overhyped for the films that they are, you know?
I mean, for me, it's definitely Tom Holland, then Sam Raimi, then the guy that we don't mention.
I've never seen the spectacular Spider-Man movies. I understand. I don't.
Yeah.
The amazing ones, but whatever. I don't.
Yeah.
I never saw them. That's the important part.
Oh, the Andrew Garfield ones.
Yeah.
I've never seen the second one. I have no interest in seeing the second one.
All I know,
You're not
listen.
missing
All I know about the second one is that in a fucking amazingly tone-deaf marketing attempt, they made a terrible GIF of Electro that they put on Tumblr that was just like Electro's power could not be contained. It was just him like oscillating back and forth. That GIF is so bad, people meme on it today.
Maybe I've seen it. You posted on the Discord.
But
Oh god, let me see if I can find it.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's like the first one is just so boring. I like it's a snooze fest. The second one is like one of those cases where I think there is legitimately really good stuff in there, but like the bad stuff is really bad. So it kind of is back to just being meh. We're out.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
So I think
oh god, because it's a fucking GIF video, it won't post. Hang on.
I am happy that the Amazing Spider-Man movies were a thing. And the only reason why is because we got the very, very bad tie-in games. And despite those tie-in games being horrible, they actually did introduce the web-zip mechanic that's in the new PS4.
Really? Oh, okay. Diamond in the rough.
Kind of like, you know, you have the reticle and you can pinpoint aim where you want to web-zip.
What is that mouth?
Oh yeah, I posted the link in the Discord because it's a GIF V, so it won't post very well.
I don't like that face.
No,
It's the mouth. It's the mouth.
Yeah, it's like it's been taken from somewhere else.
Electro's
the
power
mouth of a
cannot be
cow.
contained.
They photoshopped the mouth of a cow onto him.
It's like I know he's after he does the sweep, he does the reversal. I know that much, but I guess it just my reversal doesn't go in there. Taking 5 minutes for myself after this attempt. Because I have to go to the
You can see that
bathroom.
Electro's power can't be contained then.
Yeah, that, and I have to go to the bathroom. Hey, Swordseeker7, thank you for the gift bomb. I appreciate it.
If we're gonna have another Spider-Man, I kind of want the Ultimate Spider-Man to be adapted.
Yeah, because there's stuff they could pull out of that would be good. Like, Ultimate Spider-Man's kind of a mixed bag in general, but like...
Even if they don't follow
so.
Peter, following Eddie, that'd be really interesting.
What do you think? What do you guys think is the better notion to take if you gotta go with it? Would you prefer them to get the Peter Parker right, or would you prefer them to get the Spider-Man?
They're kind of like really interlinked. Like, I feel like my problem with the recent movies is that like they generally have the Spider-Man right, but I don't like their Peter Parker. I feel like they're focused too much on making him the successor to Iron Man. It's like that's not what I want from him.
It doesn't help that they're basically taking all their stuff from Miles. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, with Spider-Verse and PS4 Spider-Man's, like, series, like, I feel pretty content with those. I don't feel like I really need movies, but live-action movie Spider-Man right now, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
You
tired
know
of
Disney's
live-action
fucking...
Spider-Man.
You know Disney's fucking salivating to get Miles into the MCU somehow, though. They need a new black superhero since,
Miles do well?
Well, I'm just thinking, because, like, they've already said that they're not recasting T'Challa, so whatever we get for Black Panther 2 is going to be very different from what was originally intended. And Miles is great, but I don't know if I really want to take on them, you know?
It's just the thing I hate is that if you keep up with the MCU and everything with the spoiler alert character, not going to say who, getting recasted, everyone makes such a big deal out of it, but they don't mention War Machine being recast.
Oh.
Terrence Howard.
Also, yeah, someone in chat said exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want Disney near Miles because they're gonna do him dirty like they did Finn.
Most likely, yeah.
Miles
Well
becomes a
discussed what they
secondary
do.
character in his own franchise.
That's the main reason I fucking sat down and watched the layers.
Fucking hit the wrong
Star
thing.
Wars.
That's a hit.
Like,
not fire.
Anger and hate.
I quite liked Finn in Force Awakens, and finding out that he just got shafted in favor of making Rey the hero. Like, I don't hate Rey like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I feel like Finn would have made a much more interesting headline.
Absolutely.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, like
The thing, it's one thing again for like the shelving. It's just a tactless thing. Like,
yeah.
like the painted picture I got from that movie was you catered to some whiny ass dipshits, and this looks like sprawling damage control to be able to sell your product.
Like, I feel bad because I'm blanking on his name, but Finn's character and the other pilot character.
Oscar.
I know what you're talking about. The names of the
like,
well, you know what?
like
Yeah.
in their escape, they have like more chemistry with each other than like most people in the entire franchise. Like, why aren't these two like more the focus? Come on.
No, Disney needs a girl boss so they can sell to the girls and make dolls out of. That's why.
Oh, they can't just find
If
Barbie.
that were the case, I swear I would only accept that kind of an answer if they treated what's her name better.
Nobody watched Clone Wars.
We gotta have a girl boss, though.
I just hate what happened with God, I can't even remember her character's name. That's how
Kelly Marie Tron.
the
Rose, maybe?
the Asian
Rose, I think that was the name.
character of how they were trying to set her up as a love interest for Finn, and then they
that went
completely
nowhere
cut
with
her
it?
the next movie. Like that was depressing. Just don't even set it up if you're not gonna bother with going through with it.
Odds are good they were probably going to, and the mouse called and said, "Haha, no!" What the mouse says goes.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Like Nora said back way a few months ago, whenever you gotta deal with the mouse, it's gonna be a fucking migraine.
Right? Either a migraine or the mouse kills you.
Yeah.
Migraines are a bitch. I'd rather just have the mouse kill me.
Please, just end my fucking shit.
Please. Yeah. If I die, no more migraines.
If I die, I die.
But John, if you die, they can make a movie out of you and hold the
Oh, no.
copyright law for 100 years.
If you die, they'll just CGI your face onto someone else.
And remember, as good old Mario once said, you go to hell before you die.
It's true.
Thank you, Riku. Very cool.
Very neat. My right arm.
You don't throw anything, you know.
Weird question. If y'all were gonna order a tuna sub from Subway, what would you put on it?
Well, first I wouldn't get a tuna sub.
I actually don't like the canned tuna fish thing, so I don't have an answer for you on that.
Well, first Subway has to actually come to my country.
I've never had a subway.
Hey,
so.
if DC can come to your country, so can Subway.
No, DC struggles to even get here. It's like if you want to see any movies, you gotta take a 6-hour ferry trip over and go to the nearest theatre on the mainland. Or it's, oh hey, you want to ride a train? Sorry, Heritage Railway only.
Broken controller, nah, I can't touch the meatball marineros from Subway. Just the idea is horrifying.
Okay, like, yeah, they're not that great, but if it's some of the day,
God,
you know.
I tried to get away because I didn't realize I had no MP.
Ah.
I just need MP to reflect all that. And the problem is that my nerves get shot, and I want to get to my ethers.
I know, Spider loves, what is it, Ikea meatballs?
They're not bad.
I haven't been to Ikea in like 3 years, I think, when my sister moved into her new apartment.
Never been to one.
Last time I went to Ikea, I think it was my parents moved into our old place.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I don't have anything interesting to say about it though. It's just a furniture store.
Yep.
People move
There's
on
one
them
for us.
because they're picture-based pamphlets in their.
I just go there for bookshelves.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't get drawn in by anything else.
I fit like the only other like big notable thing I've got. The things notable I've gotten from IKEA are like, you know, shelves, bed frame, and a desk. That's about it.
You got lost in IKEA once, Cage Sorcerer? I mean, it's designed that way intentionally.
Yeah.
For you to go through all the aisles so that you buy shit that you think you would need, but you don't really need it at all.
The closest IKEA to me is 3.5 hours away in Atlanta, so I don't think I'd want to go there.
The nearest one for us is 18 hours and 33 minutes away. And that includes a ferry and crossing a country border. Because it's 196 kilometers away.
All that just for some pretty okay furniture.
Yeah, there's a reason I just take basic
I think
bits of
IKEA
it.
is Swedish for mediocre.
See, and people wonder why I just take any scrap wood I can get my hands on and build my own furniture.
Nah, I don't trust myself to build furniture.
I can't either. I mean, I'm a technician by trade, but I guarantee you hand me, when it comes to building my own furniture, you hand me like 2 hammers and a screw, and somehow I'm in the burn unit with mayonnaise in my hair.
Stop that.
Just playing Discord.
I didn't do that.
Me.
Someone did it.
Someone did it. I know it wasn't me because I asked your remote turned on!
I know it can't be us. I have Do Not Disturb on at all times.
Wait.
It would have been a lot louder if it had been my end.
I didn't mind. My notification was turned off.
Ping me.
What?
Ping me.
Yo, not until after stream.
I'm getting like
In
the
the
same
chat.
kind of, I'm getting same energies here from the TF2 short they did a couple of years ago. Seduce me.
Oh my god.
I am not one of your cheap chicken bucket whores.
They did more of those, you know, after, because they only did the bread one, and then nothing else after that.
Hey, Trev.
Lanky, do it again.
Hello.
Anger and hate.
Hey, Trev, how's it going, man?
I'm awake.
Okay, cool.
That's a good thing.
Better than not being awake.
Oh, shit. Alright, never mind.
Help us? What did I walk into?
No, I'm on the final battle of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh shit, spoilers.
And then he just leaves.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that.
And Linky's game. Okay.
What?
No.
What's wrong with Linky?
Trav, can you like at me in the chat?
I'm pinging in 3, 2, 1.
Wait. In the Discord?
Did y'all hear that one?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay then. Where'd the other one come from?
That's what I want. It had to come from one of you fuckers because I had stream mode turned on, so I don't hear anything.
That's so weird.
I have exact.
Wow. Put it to.
It literally cannot have been me because I only have one chat unmuted and it's no one posted in it.
I have do not disturb on at all times.
I have
do
do
not
not
get audio
disturb on.
notifications.
Nobody's reaching out to me. Notifications are disabled on my end too whenever I'm online with chat.
Fuck her.
And
I just disabled the sound.
If it was me though, y'all would be hearing your own chat, your own voice chat right now. So maybe it was some random Discord fluke.
Maybe.
No,
It's
got
got
Sounds sus to me.
Anger and hate
Sus.
are supreme.
Guys, I'm trying to say, Sora ain't fucking doing it for nothing. I'm guarding. It's like I'm guarding. It's just that I gotta time it better. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guarding, but my timing does. But my timing sucks.
And hate are supreme. We shall go together.
I kind of prefer the oof over the eight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I wonder if there's a collision nearby. The only one that I know of shut down because issues.
Undisclosed issues.
So you know how you can get like a 0 out of 100? They got a 13 for their health inspection.
Yikes!
Nice.
Oh, hey Ted, I saw the sub earlier. Thank you. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'm absolutely garbage.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall
Do a
go
flip.
together.
Okay, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, Sam, it's time to do the most important trick of your life. Play dead.
Oh, that's easy. I do that every night for 8 hours.
I do that in my room all the time.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Does whatever Disney will let him.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I forgot to revert out of fucking Jesus Christ.
Can we swing?
Oh,
Oh, my web. No, we can't. Oh, she said no.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does whatever a lawyer.
I forgot to revert out of the form.
Anger and hate.
Spider-Man, no, you can't talk about going to Taiwan.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I said I was going to one Thai. There is a difference.
Oh man.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Why does he get a giant robot there, like in Japan? Does he get a giant robot?
Japanese Spider-Man does.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And he has been confirmed for Spider-Man 2, and I am all about that shit.
Very good. Why do I smell oysters?
You have oysters in your house?
I hope not. I think I'm allergic.
Maybe you can get that looked at, concerned.
Don't you just hate it when oysters attack your house?
I shouldn't be able to relate to
That's
that.
a problem.
Too many oysters!
Too many oysters!
It looks like it's going to be one of those days.
All oysters, oysters.
Well, you know what they say.
Oysters as hell.
What did they say, Luigi?
I don't know, Luigi. What do they say?
Why just having to break this pattern?
You gonna leave us on a cliffhanger, Luigi?
Yes.
Hey guys, I'll be back.
It's not very nice,
Lost
Luigi.
Alrighty.
Good luck.
See ya.
I didn't hear what you said, but
again. No, it's an old joke. There's some pasta again.
Dang, I fell
was
for
it the
it.
bagel?
The bagel.
The bagel.
Early to bed, early to get the oyster. Jesus Christ.
Are supreme.
Nah, this isn't Joker.
Oh, you're right.
Joker
Are you even
has
supposed to
become
fight this boss
Catholic.
yet?
No, this is the final boss. Yeah.
No, like, I don't know, maybe...
Well, no, it's that he's, remember, he's doing level 1. Like,
oh, that's
underleveled.
right. I was gonna say, it looks like you're under-leveled for this fight. And then,
Yeah, he's level 1.
yes, he is.
like, I was about to say that unironically without knowing. It's a cool modifier. Thank you for your observation. Look, okay. I've never played Disney.
I don't claim to have any relationship with the mouse.
I've had no relationship with this mouse.
Whatever you may have seen in the Tijuana Bibles is not true.
I have not
What?
had computer-generated
You know what a
interactions with
Tijuana
this
Bible
mouse.
is?
I don't know what a Tijuana Bible is, and I'm
It's
not sure if I
basically
want to
porn.
know.
They're old porn.
Oh! That's cool.
Yeah. They usually involve Disney characters, so Disney hates
Oh, never mind.
Like, Jessica Rabbit is basically made to be one from... Yeah.
Oh no.
Anger, hate.
fear, disgust.
Block and mute.
Nice lightsabers.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Biscuits and...
Gravy.
Red Lobster biscuits.
Oh man, Red Lobster cheddar biscuits.
See, for Red Lobster, I'll just get a soup and then just like basically have my actual meal be biscuits.
You can't just keep eating Red Lobster biscuits for dinner.
Why
mean,
not?
Try
Bread
me.
makes you fat.
I mean, I used to know someone who ate nothing but chocolate digestives every day, all day, 3 times a day for meals for a good 10 years.
Oh god.
I have no idea how the fuck they stayed alive.
Dang, 10 years. That's longer than I've been alive.
That's 2 5s.
That's 2 5s! Or even 5 2s!
I just reminded that George Carlin bit. Never fucked the 10, but one night, fuck 5 2s.
I wonder if this is making it harder for John.
No, he tunes us out completely.
Yeah.
He learns to adapt.
Trav, you were here for the Ursula stream.
Sorry.
I know he tunes us out.
We were.
I'm not in these chats very often.
Oh, okay. So we're Riku Park. Just like hit him with the aura, run. Hit him with it, run. Hit him with it, run.
Like JoJo.
Yeah.
Ora ora.
Ora, ora.
Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's pronounced Sex Pistols.
My favorite JoJo localization is Flaccid Pancake.
Don't remind me.
Literally doing nothing different than what I normally do. I
Jesus.
am literally doing nothing different than what I normally do. I was mashing X there, and it just was not having it. I had MP, I had everything ready, and it just didn't react.
I would just let it on that one.
Where the fuck is my phone?
Wherever you left it, honey.
Shut up!
Where's my super suit?
I didn't press square, I pressed X, because that's what reflect this shortcut to.
Where is my suit? My voice cracked.
Where's your voice at?
Must have left his voice for his phone.
Probably.
Man, finding out that Brad Bird is like really into Ayn Rand really kind of ruined The Incredibles for me.
Oof. I don't know if I want to know any of the words that you just said.
He's but a young boy, Nora.
They all have to learn eventually.
Anger and hate are supreme.
How's Elliot these days? Oh, I talk to him. He screams.
So, about the same.
So what else?
Where's my suit?
Where is my soup?
When I have my Olive Garden breadsticks, where's my soup?
Why does he look like he shops at Hot Topic?
The Hot Topic aesthetic back in the mid-2000s.
I was gonna say shops are Hot Topic. He is Hot Topic. This is how he died.
No, he isn't wearing enough unlicensed merchandise on him.
Anger and hate.
True.
Wait till we get to the data fight.
This is who I am, Mom!
Not a
Now
fan!
you are.
It's not a phase. I just really want to be a bird. Shout out to the people who said that it was just a phase that I was going to be a loser. They were wrong.
I committed.
Yeah.
You know, Nora, I almost thought you were gonna say the words, "This is who I am, not a shadow of who I want to be."
This is who I am. This is what you made me, and you're not ever gonna fix it.
Shadow, you edgy boy.
Doing everything I can. Holding on.
To that song in like a decade.
Hey,
Oh, so you didn't pick up the new Tony Hawk remake?
Oh no, it's in that game?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey guys, can we get Rob Zombie on for the Shadow soundtrack? No, but we can get his brother.
Oh, sorry, Rob Zombie was too busy starring in that stellar PlayStation 1 game known as Twisted Metal 4.
Anger and hate.
And I wish I was joking.
Unless I heard from fucking Rob Zombie's brother who is suing Final Fantasy 14 for supposedly plagiarizing.
I mean, it sounds pretty similar.
Listen, I won't deny that he definitely had at least a little bit of a case.
It's about as bad as Good King Log.
That one's up there.
The King Mog.
I'm surprised we didn't bring it up yesterday when we were talking about video game songs that sound eerily like they're copyrighted.
Anger and hate are
We must have missed that one.
Find it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This is Halloween.
Which is funny because like the composition is still the traditional Moogle theme that's been a thing since Final Fantasy V, but that particular setup is so This Is Halloween.
I mean, especially when you have the other voices chime in.
It's definitely the voices and the like bells. Really sell it.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I think it's like this part that kind of shows it off the most. Though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is straight up This Is Halloween.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, the fight sucks.
Yeah.
That fight is not good. I hate pugging that fight with randoms.
Moogle is a fight that dates from 1.0.
Yeah, man, it shows. I should have just committed to that.
Help, I got reincarnated in another world based on a popular JRPG series called Final Fantasy, and its 14th iteration was growing to the trial up to level 60.
New light novel coming towards you this fall.
With endless hours of content for you to enjoy.
That's not gonna fail the light novel cover. We need to shorten that down.
I don't know, I've seen some pretty lengthy light novel titles.
Fine. Here's a shorter light novel title. I got reincarnated into another world with every skill unlocked, but I'm totally useless because the world UI is in a language I don't understand.
I hit this kid walking down the street with my truck, and now he's been reincarnated into another world.
I got reincarnated in another world, and all I got was this stupid T-shirt.
My poor like reviewing friends have to do like stuff for anime and stuff like that. Of like when they have to talk about like their list for the year and just all the light novel names. It's like, oh my god.
So what's this show about? Rereads the light novel name.
Yeah, I got reincarnated in another world, but it's Bethesda game, so now I'm stuck in the ground.
I'm vibrating violently until I'm launched into the stratosphere.
Oh wow, you fucking tricked me.
I reincarnated into another world, but it's a gacha, so I'm stuck waiting for the player to pull me.
Let me out of my foil prison.
I got reincarnated into another world, but I'm stuck in a gacha, and now I must pay. I must have the player pay in order to release my soul.
Have you ever seen Vending Machine Isekai?
Huh?
Wasn't that just food fight?
No. The plot of it is a dude got reincarnated as a vending machine in a dungeon.
What the fuck?
So he gets carried around on the back of this other chick for the whole series.
Tells me that we're running out of NPCs that people can reincarnate into.
I don't know what these people are taking, but can I have some?
I've been down the isekai hole a little too much.
I think that has to be an understatement of the stream if
Don't
there was
like
one.
that sentence.
I got reincarnated into a person that just watches a bunch of isekai, so I keep getting reincarnated into other worlds.
Help, I got reincarnated into an online-only game that got delisted from the servers 5 years ago. Alternative title. Help, I got reincarnated into Mario 3D All-Stars, and it's March 30th.
Whoa.
Oh god, that's right! Overlord is just the delisted MMO isekai.
Oh my god, you're right!
It really is.
What about that?
Or as Alice put it, help, I got reincarnated as an NPC into an online-only game published by EA.
Help,
I've
I
been
got
reincarnated into the hit BioWare game Anthem.
Help, I got reincarnated into an online MMORPG. It's Final Fantasy XIV version 1.
Help, I got reincarnated into the Division, and it's day 1 and no one can accept the first quest.
Help, I got reincarnated into Anthem and there's nobody here.
Oh man. That game just got canceled.
Yep.
Yeah, that game affected.
That game is just canceled again, I guess. Yeah, because damn man, I wanted to give that game a chance.
Help, I've been reincarnated as an F-Zero machine. I've been lost for 20 years.
Help, I've gotten reincarnated into a world that is just missed potential all over.
Help, I got reincarnated
really
into
wanted to
Kingdom
like that
Hearts,
game.
But I'm a random dude in Traverse Town.
I remember playing the Anthem? No, Anthem.
Yeah,
the Anthem early access beta, and even on the lowest settings, it was taking up like 90% of my CPU usage, and chugged at like 20 FPS.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's either an optimized mess or someone's been naughty and slipped a Bitcoin miner in there.
God.
Hey, this is not pretend, okay? No Bitcoin mining here.
I got reincarnated into an online MMORPG, but however, I just lag the fuck out every second of my life.
Help, I've been reincarnated as a Bitcoin miner and the Bitcoin bubble is bursting.
Help, I've got reincarnated into the stock market. That's it.
I got reincarnated as Cooking Mama, and everyone thinks I'm mining Bitcoin.
But I'm actually just a bad game.
Help.
Help wanted.
Help wanted.
Oh, no.
Help. Help me, please.
I just saw that one in chat from Squeakle.
Oh, so did I.
Squeakle. Help, I got reincarnated as a toilet in the ghetto area of Florida.
I feel like there's some context I need, but I don't want it.
Help, I got reincarnated as a frozen caveman and I'm the sheriff.
Just remember.
He's out here and we're in there and... Oh wait, other way around.
See, everybody brings that part up. The part I love is in the full video. It's just like a minute-long joke of Fred going in like this urban, like wasteland kind of deal, with just like the eeriest fucking music playing.
I just remembered.
What?
Well, Luigi.
Alright, I'm gonna go through fucking Manga Dex's Isekai tag.
Oh boy.
He's frozen in there and that we're out here. And that we're frozen out here. And that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
The greatest YouTube poop.
It's also one of the last things you want to listen to when you're high, just for the record.
Just swoosh right in. Alright, fucking hit the Isekai tag on Manga Dex. Literal second result. Turned into a blade of grass in the fantasy world.
How oddly specific.
I came to another world as a jack of all trades and a master of none to journey while relying on quickness. Choose your real daddy tyrant.
No, thank you. Good.
Hell yeah!
I mean, keep going. Don't stop. But
I choose my
Trapped in a
Bradley.
web novel as a good for nothing.
Well, isn't that just IRL for most of us?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't fucking display the English child for a lot of these, so I gotta click through. My house is a magic power spot. Just by living there, I become the strongest in the world.
Doubt.
Doubt.
That's your bullshit.
No, that was not fun. There's the King of Fantasy, which is the King of Fighters isekai, where Iori gets transported to another world. And immediately just kills a bunch of goblins.
Brings you to our village.
The the adventure of a boy with the mind of a middle-aged man. That doesn't go anywhere.
It's a bunch of regular isekais.
Uh-oh.
The young lady can't escape from her doting husband. Heart.
That heart is actually the symbol for said health now.
Your Majesty, please don't kill me again.
Again?
The goal is to become a gold spoon, so I need to be completely invulnerable.
That's not how gold works as a material.
People got paid to write these.
That one doesn't have an English title. My harem grew so large, I was forced to ascend.
What? Wait, what?
First world problems, you understand how it
I appreciate it, Cameron. Thank you very much.
It's like they all lift you up one by one to make a tower kind of deal.
Who knew that the Tower of Babel was actually just a load of waifus stacked together?
It seems that I, who was moved to another world, is the strongest only on the bed.
Why does that one sound familiar? Like it got an anime adaptation recently.
Has that been brought up before in stream? I feel like it has been.
Maybe?
Come, Herald, I must reach the moon.
Exceeding limits can only be handled by reincarnated people. I guess.
Isn't that just Cloud?
Yeah.
Stretch.
Oh, here we go. I was invited to join the country as an otherworldly warrior, so I refused and decided to start as a soldier. Okay.
Not as interesting.
Yeah. I refuse to try and max out any stats. I'll just start finding my own way around. A healer that doesn't specialize in anything separates from his friends and goes on his own journey. That's the whole title. That wasn't like a subtitle. That was the full thing. I don't really get it, but it looks like I was reincarnated in another world. There.
Now you're just getting lazy with it. If you're gonna stat the title, you might as well just come up with something else. You know?
I think I actually like read 2 chapters of that one, and it literally starts with the protagonist getting assaulted by like this fat, ugly noble. It's like, cool, thanks. I didn't sign up for that when I opened this one.
But hey, it's the famous in hentai tag. That ugly bastard.
Oh! Me going on to Hentai Haven to turn on the ugly bastard tag.
I hate light novels.
Me too, buddy.
Novels are bad. I would just limit for this next one upcoming because I think that'll put you into the final stretch.
Alright.
Nope. Just fucking uppercut me.
What the fuck?
That ugly bastard, you say?
That was a frame 3 invincible uppercut right there. Oh my.
That sucks.
Tiger,
uppercut.
Tiger.
Man, whenever I think of that, I always think of like when Woody punches the fuck out of Buzz Lightyear, and it's just like buzz, ow.
Tiger, uppercut.
It just reminds me when somebody took like their entire fight in Toy Story 1 and just added in a bunch of anime sound effects into it.
I have one
Super Mario Brothers Z.
I I have one final title to read before I close this tab because it's so atrociously bad.
Hold on. Real quick, last one. One from Luna from chat. I've been reincarnated into another world, but between the web novel version and the light novel version, the manga and the anime, my character got cut off.
Unfortunate. Alright.
He feels bad, man.
Here is my final title.
Alright.
Do you think you can run after reincarnating, Misa?
No.
No.
Excuse me?
The description. The older brother, imprisoned by his sister, dies just as he escapes and is reincarnated in another world. He thought he'd been freed from his demonic sister, but now she too has been reincarnated in the same world. Caution. This series contains depictions of extreme violence that some may find disturbing.
Yay.
Ooh, that was a hard turn.
Yeah. I was worried that was gonna go in a completely different direction.
Me too.
Don't mind, they're not as young.
Also, someone in chat recommended Isekai Oji-san. I will also recommend that one. That one's pretty great. He's getting an official English translation. Dude got fucking isekai'd back in the 90s. Comes back after his isekai adventures. All he fucking remembers is, like, Sega games. And now he can't function as a human being, so he's living with his fucking... with his nephew.
That just sounds like Alice in Borderland.
If you ever want some fucking deep-cut Sega jokes, read Isekai Oji-san.
I'm afraid
Isn't that just Yakuza 7?
Wait.
A little bit.
You know what we need? You remember that Console Wars anime?
Try to forget.
Well, we need that, but instead it's a PC Master Race gamer who got reincarnated into that world.
PC Master Race gamer reincarnated as a PS Vita.
Yes, Ryan, the one with horny Tetris.
Oh, I remember that. We did a commentary on that.
What the fuck?
Yes, also Tails dies.
Well, Tails has to die. It's kind of like a fanfic rule of thumb.
I remember that was the ongoing joke for so long during, like, the Forces pre-hype kind of deal.
Oh, fuck.
It was just the joke that Tails is gonna die.
Okay, was it called World War Blue? That is a stupid name.
I remember. Yeah, I think that actually was, in fact, the name of it.
My only experience with Sonic fanfiction is being brought into a charity stream and being forced to read one about Sonic going back in time and killing Hitler.
God, that was a long time ago now.
He used a fire sword.
Fanfiction's great. I like seeing just fucking... Well, one, I like to drench myself in garbage. That's nothing. But I like seeing, like, the fucking dumb shit kids come up with. Like, if you've ever sat and read Tails Got Trolled, you understand.
It's like, I'm fucking remembering the one thing you retweeted a few days ago of, like, the RP community, like a multi-fandom RPs kind of deal. And it was just the thing of just, like, Dimitri just like, I leave toward you, wacko burner.
Listen, I fucking cut my teeth on multi-fandom RP. You ever want to see people unchained? You see some shit. Let me tell y'all about Lugia Ash.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait, no.
No.
So here's how Lugia Ash went.
Oh.
I was on this fucking RP, and the rule with the RP was, like, there wasn't really any real character limits, so you could have whatever the fuck you wanted, but only one person could play one character at a time. So this dude decides to sign up Ash Ketchum, and his version of Ash Ketchum is Lugia is his dad. And also all of his Pokemon wanna fuck him. Those are the main debut points. So Ash can turn into a Lugia. Also, his Bay Leaf gives him the power to turn into a Meganium. Also, Pikachu is a girl now, and she gives him the power to turn into Pikachu. Also, he has a Gardevoir. Also, Latias is there and gave him the power to turn into Latios.
Something tells me this might be a little inaccurate. Just a little.
Just a bit. So this dude would fucking just pop into threads and then have his other characters who were there be like, yo, it's fucking Ash, let's go bow down to him, he's so fucking cool.
Me and my other 7 sock puppet accounts.
So that was a thing.
So basically the OP is the kind of guy who has another account to like his own tweets.
Most likely.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Anyways, I stole fucking Ash Ketchum from him because we did have an activity limit on the site, so I waited until literally the hour he hit the activity limit and fucking dropped my own Ash Ketchum app.
I have about an hour before raid. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I think for me, my favorite kind of fanfic was Interdimensional Fire Cat, because it's horrible. It's like a reverse Isekai, where instead of the main character going into the Sonic world, it's Blaze going into the human world.
Oh no.
Like they have a fling, and it's so bad.
Oh no.
And it's filled with grammatical errors the entire way.
Yeah, they always are. Like,
because apparently people don't know how a spell check works.
I'm not gonna dunk on children too much, but God, I love fanfiction.
Well, he goes on like this random 3-page rant on how much he hates Skylanders.
What? Where did that come from?
What?
Go on.
And how he doesn't like girls. And he just goes into like this really, really weird like celibate rants. What is life anymore? Right?
Content you will ever need now, chat. Go forth.
Chat, if you ever need content, just go to fanfiction.net and look
And
up
throw the dice.
Sonic tag and match it with the Star Wars tag.
We would also highly recommend you bring booze. Doesn't matter what kind, just bring booze. You're gonna need
check
it.
your health and check your health
my
care providers for therapists. You're probably gonna need a good one after that.
I hate that my first thought was like booze from Mario.
So hey now,
What the
Chad.
fuck
I
you
see
talking
people
about?
dunking on fucking RP stuff. Listen, I've been RPing for like probably too long. Most RPers are not like the fucking shit I described with Lugia Ash. That kind of shit you only get in fucking multi-fandom RPs, because people are unchained. People are like, yeah, we'll have fucking Mario fight with the, I don't know, the fucking Control-Alt-Delete characters, because that happens.
Oh my fucking Christ.
See, that's the part I love, because it's like a giant improv session. You can't say no to anybody kind of deal.
Yeah.
You just have to work with whatever the hell is being thrown in.
Hi, Sora.
Hi, Sora.
Alright, chat.
The random fanfiction _ text that someone posted in the chat from Twitter. After a long night of partying, Harry and Dumbledore eventually overdose on a combination of alcohol poisoning, cocaine, crack, crystal meth, morphine, weed, ecstasy, and of course, Harry's favorite, gasoline.
Alright, I need to follow that page.
Person in chat is asking
This is the content I signed up for.
Also, we had a massive
probably
sub bump.
thinking Isekai Oji-san.
Christ, I feel
Jesus
traumatized
Christ.
just hearing these descriptions. That was
Stop.
What is it, Windows?
There's a problem with your drive. Please click now to scan and fix it.
Sorry, that.
We have
that one was
detected a problem on your computer. Please call Microsoft.
Eventually.
Please call Microsoft Tech Services.
We have detected a problem on your computer. Please call Microsoft. Error 16.
I got called by one of those like a couple of weeks ago. I wasted a good 4 hours with him. Just talking like an old man who sort of doesn't know what he's saying. Ooh, kumquat.
Hi, thank
How
you
about
for
that for
being
4
a
hours?
long-time customer
So good.
with us at DirecTV. Give us a call back at to receive 50% off your DirecTV bill for the next 36 months.
God, that's like some Portal shit. It's like, subject name here.
Yeah. Alright, dinner's ready, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, by all means. I remember
People
food.
actually fell for that scam.
That
What
is
was that?
admittingly
Dude,
me.
alright, seriously, these fucking random window noises are driving me insane. Please stop that.
It's not me.
I don't care who it's doing it, just fucking stop doing it.
I'd rather make Linux noises.
What are Linux noises?
Penguins.
Penguins? Oh, okay. That's actually pretty adorable.
It's been interesting learning Linux now on my new job because I've never used a Linux computer before.
What do you have to use, like a virtual machine?
Both virtual machine and the main laptop runs on Linux as well.
Alright, so here's the thing.
It's fine. Most of
hold
the
on.
software has just been installed, and I use like Google Chrome
The
for
audio
everything
is a
else.
bit delayed now because it just happens over the course of the stream. I have to refresh the signal. This will cause the stream to stutter, and it might kill it. So hold your breath.
Oh, Johnny, it's been doing that audio thing for you as well. What I do, I've had that issue as well with my Elgato. What I do is a window capture on the Elgato game capture software, and that doesn't have any delay at that point.
Yeah, that's how I've always been doing it. To get around that issue.
I'll have to reiterate on that again.
Every time I've done that, it usually takes up a bit too much CPU for me.
I think it has about 15% CPU for me, but like I can work with that, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
Okay, we back?
All right, it did crap the bed, so
Yeah. It always causes the stream to crap a bit.
Still offline for me.
Might need to refresh.
Are supreme.
I don't need to refresh.
Oh, yeah.
I've got an anime on my side.
Speaking of refresh, I got a piss.
I love this. I'm not eating that. And it's a picture of a scorpion. And then right below it is like him with a fork and knife and a bib. And it's him about to eat a lobster. Remember back when lobsters were considered the cockroaches of the sea and were completely useless?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I never
Most
heard
shellfish
lobsters
were
explain that way.
considered, most people didn't like shellfish originally. They thought it was weird, demonic looking. Which, I mean, I don't blame them once they see Japanese spider crabs. Yeah, lobster used to be poor people food.
Anger and hate.
You may need to constantly hover during the last phase of the fight. I'm going to use that cycle a lot more than Bud.
We're not offline, we just need to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You alright there?
Somebody.
He said that right. Somebody
just mugged Travs. Could somebody check on him, please?
That was like a Michael Jackson. Woo!
We're just talking about
See, I make similar noises when I just get out of the shower and there's a water bug crawling on the bathroom mat and I'm barefoot. I don't want to touch it.
When there's a centipede in the bathtub.
Can we isolate that, please? Can somebody please clip
Somebody
that?
clip it.
Yeah,
Then we'll
can
get
somebody
it
clip
to
it? We'll
both
try and
on
isolate that later. Because holy fuck.
Yeah,
What,
that
my
needs to
scream?
go on the soundboard.
Yeah, whatever the hell that was, tapping into a smooth criminal there.
Thank you, Ian.
Is that a cat? What the fuck?
Oh, it's probably Celine.
No, it's my cat.
Oh, okay. What are you doing with Celine?
Celine's not your cat.
Yeah.
I like the way she claws up my arm.
Zippers? Come here, you little shit.
It's just there's cats already.
You see, I don't have to worry about cats nearby me, because I'm not playing Megalovania.
Huh? Oh. That's a relatively deep cut.
Hi.
He's probably going to his lasers right now.
Do you want, you fucking cat? Come here.
Attention, human.
Yeah, he's in his laser phase now.
Make a sound. Make a sound into the microphone.
Come on, do the song.
Come on,
Do
dude.
the vocal.
Someone redeemed a highlight message saying Traveler's Carmen King.
Yo!
That was from a Sonic Hero session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was it? I don't.
Yeah. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was back at.
Casino
I thought Quantum King was a place.
I think it was Big O Highway.
Oh my god.
As isolated as I can make it.
Anger and hate.
Screams in Trev. Thank you.
We shall go together.
Now if I remember where I kept Audacity.
Audacity.
Not sure if it's all the last comment, John, but I'll keep this in my last tips. You can use items during Riku's limit, which will hold once a week. Okay. I'll have to try and remember that. Not now, because I used limit to recharge my MP here, but during the second one, yeah, I have to remember that.
So when do you get buff Riku?
That's not until later.
That's DLC.
Damn it.
I think it was a post I saw a long time ago, but it was just like, you could tell, it was like the buff Riku like blacked out, and it was just like, you could tell peak character design, but you could tell exactly who this is without any context.
Well, that is unusual.
Oh god, because of it's coming to PC, I'm fearing the buff Riku mods that are gonna be put in. Oh no.
I'm just waiting for a mod where Sora is replaced with the young Walt Disney. Your Dasher is on their way. It's a good thing they're not stuck in the middle of the ocean. I think that's like my favorite tweet of the past couple days.
What is?
Where it's like the person messaging their DoorDash driver, and they're like, "Hey, don't worry, you're not lost. Just follow the beam of light." And then the DoorDash driver's like, "What do you mean? Oh my god, I see it."
Well, this is a curious case.
Benjamin Button.
Well, I've never seen a Neo Geo cycle all of its colours on boot. This is going to be a tricky one.
The current Final Fantasy logo came from the Wonder Swan ports, right?
Which ones?
Just like the main logo that was used in like Corridon.
For the remakes, yeah, they came from the Wonder Swan colour versions.
Okay.
For GBA onwards. What am I doing? Seems Proton John's having an issue with his Neo Geo, so I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Because I've never seen a system boot and then cycle all of its error colours at once.
What's wrong? Everything!
I mean, that's what it's looking like. It might just be something as simple as the capacitors finally dying.
No.
Anger and hate.
The limit finished as I was throwing the ether.
I think you gotta be closer to the ground for.
No, I was on the.
work.
No, I was on the issue was that I did 3 ethers instead of 2, and my limit ran out as during the last ether animation, and it ran out.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Yo, there's a contest to prove if you have superpowers, and if you can, you get $250,000.
Neat.
Cool. Do they count multi-potentiality?
Hold on, superpowers? Yeah. I got one. I can magically trigger a woman's period.
I hate that.
Huh? Other women, I know, but I always seem to set off fleas every now and again, so frankly, it can work out in my favor.
Please never do that.
I want to go home.
But I am home.
Why is King Boo trending?
A bunch of Mario characters have been trending today, and I don't know what the hell is going on.
Is there any hope we can get like that Trav stream on your soundboard, bro?
Later on.
I think that's an end game goal.
Some goal.
We're in the end game now.
I am mashing the fuck out of X when he does that shit, and it's again, man, it's a fucking coin flip.
Yeah, I know. Reversal was always kind of a crapshoot in that battle.
It's not even reversal; it's pulling the reflect off.
Oh.
Nice tap here.
So where do you get the sword from?
Pawn shop. Huh?
$20 from anime convention.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out of here because I got food.
Yeah, go by all means.
Sippers, what do you want?
And likewise, I'm probably gonna dip soon because I don't have food. I don't want people to.
Yeah, go eat, guys.
I don't want
to. I actually had breakfast real early in the morning, but I made like a real stuffing breakfast, so I'm like still good for right now, honestly.
Big dinner today of like I forget the name of it, but it's like the tube pasta that's like stuffed with cheese. I forget what the name of it is called.
Ravioli?
I think I'm not due more fuel for another 17 hours.
It's like a marcati or something like that.
Oh my god. I get flustered. That's why like do I try and dive out of the way because I don't trust myself with guard? Do I heal? If I heal, then I'm out of MP. I still gotta avoid lasers and all that sort of thing. It's like 6 different things running through my mind when I'm pressured.
Anger and hate.
Right, chase 2 hairs, catch neither.
I do like the quantum donuts in the background.
Quantum donuts?
Yeah, that's what those things in the background look like to me.
Yeah, it's really easy for me to get thrown off, especially with these stipulations, because everything just fucking kills me, and I have to be so reactionary. See right now, it's like I'm flustered now because I didn't immediately choose drive, and now I have to do revert. He's probably gonna do this. Okay, and I'm actually just holding off my reflex long enough to listen to what he's saying, because if he doesn't say the bind immediately, I know he's doing the orb attack, which requires 2 reflex to eat through. And Christ, if it's not obvious, I cannot talk and play at the same time, so I don't bother. That's why I tense and focus up so hard.
When he says, "Can you spare a heart?" Start reflecting. Chat says. Hey, that fire emblem.
Mashing X. Mashing X. Nothing happens.
Anger and hate.
And if I was good at just doing reversals through that entire thing, I'd be doing that. But it doesn't work at times.
I honestly say just limit that, like, because limit's more.
The problem is that
guaranteed.
I cannot limit immediately as it happens because he will strike first. I have to reflect. I have to limit off of a reflect. I cannot limit off of a reversal, and I cannot limit first thing. It has to be off of a reflect. I'm not sure if that's a reversal bug, SGM. I think it's just because I'm not allowed to limit after a reversal, a reaction command. Yeah, I know the reversal command in this fight specifically was bugged. I know it was attempted to be patched out, and it's better, but it still has an issue. I don't know any of those details for the record. I'm the wrong guy to ask about that. Somebody could probably tell you about that.
I mean, this game was originally designed for 30, right?
Yeah.
There's a good chance it might be breaking because of the higher frame rate.
I don't think it's the frame rate upgrade that messes that up.
No, it might be.
You'd be surprised how many things break when you go on a higher frame rate in games designed for level 1s.
It is a PS2.
Oh my god. I can't reflect off of this. And I don't want to be anywhere near him because those clone lasers come out so fast.
This case has got me stumped. Been a while since I've had one of these. Oh, it's weird that his capture card's displaying the tests fine, but on an actual TV it's cycling the colours.
Let me mute this.
Damaged cable, maybe? And if that was the case, it'd be fucking up on the capture card. It might just be compatibility with that TV.
Can you do it?
Trying to think, because worst case scenario, the capacitors might need replacing or hell. One of the internal chips is dying. It's an AES model. It's not mine, it's Proton John's. I think he got us in contact.
Oh, the Neo Geo thing that he was referring to earlier, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out as many possibilities as I can. Because these systems have a lot of points of failure.
So do I.
We'll just have an try on another TV and see how it reacts. If it's the same, there's a bigger problem.
Is this a keep going until he wins kind of stream? I think he said that he has to go in an hour.
9 o'clock is my hard cutoff, yeah, because I have raid.
9 o'clock. So you've got 37 minutes tops.
I wish I could do math.
Math or meth?
Hey, sometimes both. That's a joke. I don't want to do math.
I have no thoughts on. I have no thoughts on Big Show and the AEW.
I have. I technically have to do meth. ADHD medications technically speed.
That's fair. I won't argue with that.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Oh, I accidentally did my drive. Okay, never mind. I meant to do limit.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Is that all you got? I'll take them.
What happened to my combo there?
What the
Okay.
hell?
Well,
my combo just stopped.
Did you accidentally press triangle?
No, it's just like Sora didn't target Zen.
Was he out of the arena? Is that what happened? I can't tell. There's literally no walls here.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I appreciate the company, Nora. Thank you.
Alright then, Nora.
No, I mean, I appreciate you guys carrying the live stream, but let's be fucking real here. Nothing mattered for the last 2 hours in terms of gameplay.
Well, I mean, we had that fight when
Just
we...
like Zen this one. Nothing
See, the fun
mattered.
thing about these sort of playthroughs is that I've never done this before, and you guys get to watch the process of someone who's never done this before try and do this.
Hey,
Oh,
Linky.
good. Linky's here to keep it.
It's full of laughs. It's full of tears.
It's full of heartache.
It's full of heartache. No, nobody's don't have hearts. So
Wait, heartache? I thought you said horny.
no, heartache, not horny.
Oh,
Someone say horny?
If you got a heartache after you're horny, then you probably need to go see a doctor.
I don't know, man.
If it lasts more than 3
Oh,
hours.
One thing about life.
I was thinking of like metaphorical heartache, like you just got broken up with, so you get really horny.
That's just rebound.
Yes, what they call the sad wanks.
Oh, that was my nickname in high school. Wait.
Hey, hold up.
Sad Winks, what are you gonna do today, huh? You gonna cry and bitch?
What's up, Sad Winks? Gonna go bust a sad one? Huh?
I just
Huh? You're sad about your girlfriend leaving you for me? Huh? I bet.
Sad penis? Okay, I'm done. I bet sad.
See, it's like I've never left. Linky's here for us. Alright, now I'm actually leaving. Good night.
Have a good night, Nora.
See you, Nora.
Thank you, fanfic. Reader.
I was gonna say, Linky, we got hit by the Chrysler building a couple dozen times.
Well, that's normal.
And I'm trying to work out this doozy of a case you've sent me.
Yeah. When it comes to Neo Geo, I ain't completely foolish about that thing.
It's weird that it's fine on the capture card, but not on the TV. It could be a TV compatibility issue.
It might be. Though it might be a problem with one of the HDMI cord. I've been busy with it. I couldn't try to reply to some of his messages.
Well, Neo Geo is one of those systems that are very vulnerable, should I say, to the capacitors going out.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that the audio randomly dies on them, that just sounds like one of the caps that started to leak.
Yep. I will be driving back home, or I'll see you guys.
I can't reflect combo out of that because there's too much fucking lag.
Are we even sure this is beatable?
I know it is. It most certainly is. Unfortunately, the only frame of reference I have are speedrunners, and it's you kind of get compared to them a lot. People who poured 5,000 hours into the game, and I put like 32.
You got shit to do, and they don't.
Yes, I don't know what type of cable Proton John is using if it's a capture card. I'm gonna imagine it's most likely gonna be RGB scars.
I got shit to do.
I don't want to take a break because I have raid at 9 o'clock, and I'm literally right fucking here.
But the actual...
Yeah, not for nothing. You give this up, you're going through all the forms again.
Yeah. And granted, I mean, the dragon stuff is not a problem.
Oh, it's really not.
No. It's just, you know, I gotta fight Zembus on the couch again.
This is on PS5, right? Couldn't you just suspend it?
I don't trust myself to leave the PS5 on that long.
The idea is, I'm looking at the video I've been sent. I thought it might be RGB, but it looks to be composite. So it might be one of those late models that doesn't support RGB out for whatever stupid reason SNK thought. Because I know there's like the 3.4, 3.5 revisions of those are generally considered the worst.
I was fighting muscle memory there for a second.
I haven't had to do Neo Geo modding in a good decade.
Do it again.
Yeah, that was really close. That was really fucking close.
That anime shit too.
Yeah, basically. I can't get mad at Zembus because I've been doing that all the games, so you know. Don't have reflect. I think I'm gonna intentionally get to Riku phase because that way at least I won't fucking get cut.
Why don't you vanish?
Let's see how this looks in execution. Okay, 200 frames done, onto the 300s.
Hey, thanks.
Wait, no, hold up.
I just noticed the information. Sora is doomed.
Oh no.
A consoleized MVS? Oh, you mean a super gun? Yeah, if the arcade boards are more common in Guatemala, I'd say just go for a cheap MVS board and rig it up with an old Jammer's super gun or something. At least then you can give it something like native components.
Ah!
Alright, who's connecting to AOL?
No, that's my stuff.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she just needed help editing something, but her problem is that she doesn't get the point of one text message for everything.
Mm.
So it's like, if I talk to her over the text messaging, she pretty much treats it like she's butchering a Morse code operator.
It's a fun example.
Need to reflect all that. Because now he's in that.
That's limit him again at that
that's
point?
basically the final stretch of the fight.
You limit him again at that point?
I should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, just lame it out for that final, because I think it's as soon as he gets to, if I remember this fight, I think as soon as he gets to half health on his final bar, then it'll go straight into the final attack.
The final attack, yeah. Yeah, that part is super intense. Yeah, the strategy is there is that the problem with me is that it's really easy to forget that strategy the closer I get to the finale because my heart starts racing.
Because you're almost there.
Yeah, basically, yeah. There's part of me that would have loved to see I have a heart monitor when Matt was ready to beat the Lingering Well for the SGB playthrough. Because he got dead fucking silent.
Yeah, after like the first 95 defeats, I kind of got really pissed.
Yeah.
And then after another 95, we finally got it. With all the tatters and thorny shit that goes out with all of his projectiles, I wouldn't be surprised if he was trying to hold like a bouquet of roses.
Alright, now he's in laser phase.
John needs a Luigi-sized Red Bull after this, and I think
What the hell is Luigi-sized, I have to ask?
I just imagined it was the size of your Luigi mug.
Oh.
But if it's like Luigi-sized, like 6'7", that's pretty good.
I'm 6'7" from the ground up.
I'm just a 6'7".
Man, I don't have enough fucking time. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are the two sets of clones I can easily reflect through everything, because sometimes the clones are disjointed.
Oh no, we're still here.
Yeah.
Also, DoorDash failed me.
Dude, I don't use DoorDash.
We've got Just Eat here, but that's about it.
I'm disappointed every single time. It's like a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I'm more than familiar with the Dinosaur Planet ROM being leaked. It was kind of all over Twitter for a while.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to miss. I have no interest in playing it.
No interest in playing.
Because I already played Star Fox Adventures.
How could you call yourself a Star Fox fan
if you didn't play Dinosaur Planet?
Johnny's like, this is a Grubhub house, people.
It might have a lot more content, but you know how unstable that friggin' ROM is? Very.
Oh.
Man, the remix song that they actually ended up using, dear God.
Oh, I don't think I ever heard the remix that one. I'm not sure if I want to.
It ended up being, meme.
Oh.
And they didn't even realize it. They might as well have just posted loss.
I mean, I could imagine the internet's reaction if they did loss in the next Grubhub commercial.
See, another way of being commercial, Stonehenger's been doing it for millennia. If anyone's seen that image.
Shut the fuck up.
If any company's gonna do a loss joke, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be KFC Spain.
Oh my god.
Authorized electronics. Wait.
Oh.
Watch someone do an ad with Among Us. That's if Among Us is even still relevant in a year's time.
It's only gonna be irrelevant because of the memes.
Memes,
Right.
memes can always handle some long-lasting.
God, man.
Everywhere I look, Among Us, Among Us. It's like I'm being psychologically tortured.
Among Us.
Uptime 34 minutes. There was a cutout 34 minutes ago, actually.
Yeah, I reset my stream signal, and that causes the stream to shut the bed. I have to do it like after every 2 hours.
Yeah, you're using an Elgato, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, use the Game Capture HD program and take that through OBS instead. It'll fix the issue. Because I've had this problem with certain things on my end with OBS and Elgato cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought to have it window capture the Elgato capture window. But what I usually do is I just go into the properties section for the Elgato capture and then just deactivate it and reactivate it.
Yeah, that's what I've had to do sometimes during streams when I did Metroid Prime 2 and 3 the other year.
Well, see, y'all are just doing scrubs and using Elgato. You need to be using screens.
Well, I'm saving up for an even media capture card that'll fit internally, but right now, honey, I've got a demolished home to repair.
I'm still saving up for a Dazzle.
Oh, you're recording CDI footage too? You poor bastard.
That wondrous 144p resolution for the days when you want to record looking like you want to record through a potato.
Well, because a potato for a potato.
I literally fucking hate this phase of the fight. Ugh.
Broken Controller says screens doesn't exist, Jason. It was a hallucination. Yes, it was a hallucination that took a lot of people's money on Kickstarter.
This is news to me. Wait, was that like play Switch games on your monitor thing?
Nah, it was a capture card that John actually got invited to review or like do a.
I think that's
review.
Oh,
yeah,
God, that was such a long time ago.
That basically never released.
It never did? Holy fuck, you're serious.
They like sent out prototype units to some folks.
Yeah.
It just,
I remember that.
Screens died.
Good man. I mean, if it's gonna cut out, that just sounds like it might be a USB cable issue. Still, running through the Game Capture HD window anyway solves a lot of issues. It's not perfect because it doesn't support 480p 5994 for whatever reason, so good luck trying to record Dreamcast that way.
I've been having a weird Elgato issue recently where like my footage just skips. Like there's part of it that just didn't save.
Like it's missing frames.
When that happens.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen before on Nick's stream a few times in the last week.
Why did Screw ever see the prototypes then? Because they needed a network to publicize it to get the Kickstarter campaign up and running. I mean, that's it basically.
The Kickstarter started in September of 2015.
Yeah.
And has not had an update since May of 2017.
Deadware.
Yikes.
So I've someone crashed and burnt, or someone did a runner with the cash.
Investing.
So they sent out all the units that backed it supposedly, but they basically just kind of killed off the services out of it. Oh, and also no one's getting firmware updates.
Whoa.
So trying to get updates for a friggin' GC loader drive, you have to jump through so many hoops to find the latest one.
Maybe the Sun told them not to make it anymore. That happened to one Kickstarter. I need to know the context of this, GG.
Which Kickstarter?
We don't know. Apparently there was one where apparently the Sun told them not to do it anymore. I don't know if it's Sun as in the celestial body or a Sun as in like.
No. Yeah, no. GG says typed out Sun as in the celestial body. So
I mean,
that's why I need to learn the story about that. Yeah.
I thought we were past worshipping the sun.
The sun was always overrated. Now the moon is where it's at.
Yeah, the Sun told me to invest in Dogecoin.
You know what you're working? Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Don't worry, eventually we'll go to the moon, guys.
My favorite bit about that, like, honestly, it's the smallest thing. It's like, if there is a god, may he strike this audience dead.
The only reason why I would never chance a joke like that is because, no, my bad luck.
Like the Sun Baby from Teletubbies. Oh no, the Sun Baby from Teletubbies is a Kickstart scammer.
I knew it.
That's one hell of a milkshake, Doc.
Oh, what? Literally no different than what I'm usually doing this shit. Whatever. I'm just gonna die.
I mean, the Teletubbies did do kind of milkshakes. Oh, what did they used to call it? Tubby custard, that was it.
That I don't know. No. Don't call it that.
What, Tubby custard? That's what they called it?
Wait, what is it called?
Tubby custard.
It's literally this pink slop.
What did I just what?
Tubby custard.
Yo, Linky, you want some tubby custard?
No, Cokie, stop!
It's pink, it's fine, I swear, it's rich in sugar.
Please stop, Cole. Let's not talking about. Let's please not talking about tubby custard.
Out of everything in the stream, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah, why is John reacting to
the phrase tubby custard?
So we're back on the hentai tags again.
Yeah, fat bastard, ugly bastard. My bad.
You don't need the hashtag or call me out like that, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So hell is the darkness within you. Okay, me too.
Linky, we've been at this for like an hour and a half.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours near enough.
I do. We'll finally get our sequel to Ursula.
Oh god, it is called Tubby Custard.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. I've given you the video evidence. It's broad daylight.
I ain't making this
shit. I don't want to watch Teletubbies. I just got off work. And I am resting defeat on the pillow because Hey, Jason.
Oh, he fucking teleported. What a cheater.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Are the Gacha Wave 1s and 2 still up for order?
I don't know. I don't actively look since I have one.
Alright. Here's a question. Do you guys use the Elgato like standalone unit, or do you have the one that plugs into a PCI port?
Standalone.
Okay. Who basically hasn't... Who puts that in their computer?
Kevin.
I know,
Kevin Bolt?
the streamer back in my college for Smash Bros. Had that for his setup.
I only asked because Golden Bolt got one and he recommended it, and I'm like, well, shit, maybe I'll get one. I don't know.
I mean,
if it means I don't have to restart my computer every time I do turn my Gacha on, that'd be super nice.
Yeah. But the only reason why I don't have one is just because whenever I started out recording, I was using a laptop, so...
That's fair, you can't exactly...
really have PCI expansion slots
You can't
anymore.
exactly use a PCIe.
Just break your laptop in half and there you go. Just install it in there.
I mean, I'm not using a laptop from the late 90s with a PCI expansion slot.
Oh my god, I remember someone actually did that once where they bought one of those like special cards to install to the computer. Dude had a laptop, so he literally just took his laptop, threw it on the ground, and tried to install it that way. I'm like, dude, you dumbass, why did you do that?
Well, Linky, laptops used to have slots like that.
Well, no, this is before that time.
Linky, this was in the 90s.
Exactly.
Elgato existed in the 90s.
What do you mean? Cats totally exist.
The Gato exists.
The Gato.
I like the Gato with that grotto.
Oh, now I just want chocolate Gato. God damn it.
I want chocolate in general.
I'll throw for peanut butter.
Go to bed.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Dinner is probably ready soon. I don't fucking know.
Dude, you want this gamer ring light?
Yeah.
Gamer ring light?
Oh, wait, I thought you said ring pop.
No.
So favorite
ring pop
flavor.
with an LED inside.
Yeah. RGB controlled from your phone.
You put it in your mouth and your mouth glows.
What's that tingling sensation? Don't worry about it, kid. It might not poison you. Hopefully.
Nuclear radiated.
Oh boy, I'll take 3. I want to repop now.
I'll play Man.
Or no. I would rather have like one of those push pops or push ups. Or fuck, what are they called?
Yo, the Flintstones push up pops.
Oh, dude, those are fucking those are fucking best.
You okay?
Right down.
Wow. Now, you almost legitimately sounded Scouse for a second there, Linky.
Wait, what happened?
Get that in your voice for a second then.
I would have to go back and listen to that because I think my microphone.
Yeah, like you just kind of had a stroke halfway through.
Yeah, that happens to me
today.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Like that.
What? I'm not even talking.
Thank you, Jesus.
Damn you, Jesus. I should now go for Satan. Hail Satan.
The Kickstarter project that the Sun canceled was called Catalika. The actual event was 8+ years ago, so I can't find a decent article about it. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Oh
The
man,
Sun.
found your old screens video.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I hated that fucking thing. Well, I hated setting up for it. Because they literally just threw me into the water with that fucking product. Like the idea of it was it was a live stream. They didn't tell me I was doing a live stream with it. I thought I was just gonna help them like record a promo and then do it on the channel. Then they have me on a live stream with but it's like no fucking idea. Like, all right, just do the thing. It's like, what do you want me to do? Just.
With a
all right,
rig that
dicks
can't
out.
handle
Let's
it.
go.
But that's the funny part. The rig that they had couldn't handle the live stream. Because I remember pretty clearly that the live stream was going at like 2 FPS.
Yeah. The stream itself had issues because I also believe they were streaming on a Wi-Fi too.
Oh,
ooh.
And this was 2015, so.
Yes.
A PowerPoint presentation slideshow.
Here's Johnny doing a pose. Here's Johnny doing another pose. What's he promoting?
Right.
I don't know, but these are funny poses.
Speaking of funny poses, I'm being summoned, so I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah.
Well, what's your Mega Attack called?
Pepsi.
Okay.
Alright.
I summon Trav into the world. Do your ultimate attack. Pepsi, bro.
Pepsi. Alright. Later. Good luck. Don't die.
Oh my god, I could have done that the entire time.
You should have pulled out the 9 on it.
So who's excited for Mario Party Golf?
I'm not.
I'm not. Well, only because I've never really had an interest in golf, so.
Yeah, golf is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, Flies fucking is more entertaining than that.
Like, yeah, I'm going to play it with you.
It needs more 400-foot robots.
I think it's Camelot developing.
Is it Camelot again?
If it's Camelot and they actually put in a story mode this time around again, I'll definitely buy it.
Well, there is a story mode.
You know what I mean by story mode, though. If you played like their old tennis games and stuff.
Dude, yeah, Mario Tennis on GBC. I actually really enjoyed the story mode.
There's also the GBA one.
Really good.
Oh, the GBA one had one too? Okay. I only played the Game Boy Color one.
Yeah.
The two characters from the Game Boy Color, they're actually tennis coaches.
I don't know why, but I was about to say they're in real life. I'm like, no, they're video game characters. In real life?
But no, they're adults in the Game Boy Advance version. They're tennis coaches. It's really a nice throwback. It's just odd that Mario and the gang don't show up until like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, these colorful people, they're doing these magical things like summoning water into the stadium and
is that tournament
over
legal?
to catch the ball. And I'm like, bruh, I can stop time to get the ball.
Sir, is that tournament legal? I don't even see in the rule book. What are you talking about?
The Air Budge legal defense.
Yeah.
I can summon a giant hand a la Golden Sun and grab the ball out of the air.
Sir, I think that's legal or illegal.
Oh, if it's legal, then there's no problem.
Oh no!
Literally, get off my ass.
No, it's totally illegal, but I'm bribing the judge a hell of a lot of money.
What is so special about Mario in the game? If I can do all this.
Why don't you think?
Yahoo! Do it with Mario.
So those ain't lightsabers, right? They're like manifested.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
They're dark.
They're zippity zoppity beams.
My nipples.
Oh, no.
It looks like he's got he's. No, I'm not gonna say.
I'm going to twist them.
Unlimited power.
I shall make you join the darkness, T. Twister. No! Oh man. So is this like this last session?
If we win. We've been at this for like 2 hours now.
We got 6 minutes left to go, so.
Is that all you got?
Till
the cutoff.
Spam with 0 MP.
Is that all you got? I'll take them.
I don't like when you do that.
Where are these swords coming from?
When you abuse the iframes, I get very anxious.
I have never seen that movie before.
The limit?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
13.
Is that all you got? I'll take them.
I think this might be it.
Don't say
Don't say
that.
anything yet.
Don't say it.
Oh, he's at half health, so I think he's gonna
Please
trigger
don't
it.
say anything.
But don't you still gotta do the special anime bullshit
Yeah.
attack?
No, I think we're good.
Not until we get that cutscene we ate.
It's just smashing X and triangle, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, of course not. Of course, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, it just fucking ate my inputs, dude.
That's why we said not yet. Come on.
I love the blue and purple blade spinning.
Oh, it is blue and purple.
The inputs.
My favorite 90s vaporwave aesthetic colors for my vaporwave cup.
Alright, Johnny,
That's it.
Lizard.
That's it.
Can I just hit him with magic or can I hit the combo?
Yep, you can hit him with anything. He is
hit
permanently
him with
stunned after
fire.
an attack.
I'm gonna
basically
do a
the-
combo. I'm gonna do a combo.
Basically
Are
done
we
with
really
4
gonna
minutes
risk
left on the clock.
I usually do session on him, kind of do.
Hey, we did it. Good job. I'm glad
Oh,
I'm here to
Johnny
help
did
you
it.
out. To support it. I said I've never been here for the last couple of sessions.
And then you join right at the end as we finally do it. You are the Deus Ex Machina.
Yep.
No, John doesn't like Deadlines at all.
But that's a good song in Sonic Rush. Well, the Blaze version is anyway.
Okay, there we go.
There we are.
Hey.
With 3 minutes left on the clock.
Level 1 is done! Main story-wise, at least.
28 damn sessions. Holy shit.
John subconscious just looked at the clock and is like, I can't pass this out anymore. Let's wrap this up.
No, I'd be
Unfortunately,
really,
the entire part is unskippable.
just gonna let him
so-
know I'm not that much of a piece of shit. Oh man,
I
I
don't get to see the
I
credits.
can't win this fight. But if you give me bits and subs, suddenly I got the
Then I'm
power
motivated.
to fucking win the fight. Only your bits and subs give me energy to beat Senmis in the ass. You said Senmis. I meant Zembus. If you give me more bits, I'll pronounce the names correctly.
Johnny, are you a Yojimbo?
Can you say that?
A Yojimbo?
Even if we could go
Yojimbo?
No.
Look where we
Okay.
are.
Did I pronounce that right?
Come on, Riku.
Yeah, that was right.
You've been hanging out in the
Your
darkness
tier
too long.
3 subs power
You
me.
gotta try and think positive.
Fuck, man. Raids in 2 minutes.
Didn't you already clear for the week?
No, we're progging Ultimate.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking hold them up. I'm gonna have to hold them up though because they're
I
gonna.
always figured I was better at stuff.
Feel like, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, I know. It's like we kind of got to leave this on the background, but it's like I don't want to abruptly end the live stream here because obviously I beat the game and you guys seen the story already. There's no point of us looking at the story. You know, and we literally got fucking like 20-something minutes of cutscenes here, so we can't let this play out.
Well, that plus we can't watch the
hit skip.
Say what?
You can't skip it.
No, you can't skip
Problem.
this.
Nope.
That's dumb.
So I'm gonna have to unfortunately leave this running in the background, and we're gonna have to end the stream right now. Like I hate doing it this way, but you know we've seen the story a million times already. Luna, it's not a matter of alerting them. I don't want to start. We only have 2 hours, and I don't want to start late. Oh, why'd you start late? Because I was fucking watching a cutscene I've already seen a million times. That's a really fucking dumb thing, you know. So I do not want to do that. So sad as the situation is, I'm glad I did it, but we gotta fucking wrap the stream up. So
who are you raiding?
Who are we raiding? Let's
Who are we
raid.
riding?
Oh, let's raid a small channel. Let's raid a nobody. Zenmus is live streaming.
This is what the world is. Just this.
Let's raid a small channel playing Kingdom
I
Hearts
should
2.
fade back into darkness.
Let me see. Or Kingdom Hearts.
Riku.
I don't know.
If the world is made of light and darkness.
How far are you in
Hey, Riku, I got something.
Titan.
I have something you will never have. What's that?
Already?
Kyrie.
The other side. The realm of light is safe. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
Let's raid Bioroxus.
Hey, Sora. Could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
That's, oh my god, I spelled raid R-A-O-D.
What the heck?
Alright, guys. Jesus Christ. This is so awkward. This is so.
What are they doing?
This is not even a.
They're doing these bunny hops with Roxas.
Why did he grow?
I'll see you guys.
They're like zipping. What the heck?
Have a good night, everybody. I fucking beat Zebus. Have a good night.
Thinking I was better
That's
at
a pasta.
Mhm.